Good evening, and welcome to tonight's episode of Arcane Adventures. As always, before we jump into tonight's episode, we do have a few session announcements to get through. The first being your weekly reminder that we have quiz questions available every Tuesday and Friday under the post section of our YouTube channel. And in conjunction with that, we also release shorts highlighting the most iconic moments of our session episodes, also every Tuesday and Friday. Also, so much happened in Chapter 7, all 11 episodes. It's a lot of content to catch up on if you're behind, but you can catch up with a short half-hour recap, which will be airing on July 30th at noon Central Standard Time, before you continue with us tonight here in Chapter 8. But that does conclude all of our session announcements, so let's jump into tonight's episode of Arcane Adventures. And welcome back. Last we left off, a slew of events occurred in the aftermath of the battle outside of Aukus. The first being that the bulk of Lorem Ipsum, minus Sizik and Owunul, ventured back to the Moxicorol family home to speak with Daikia Moxicorol, that being Altrix's mother, where she revealed a great deal of information about how all of this might be connected, related to Andrew's arrival almost 2 years ago in Aukus, and his strange disappearance. How the lamp that Altrix found that contained the genie was perhaps the first relic of Akadon found, other than the journal she and her companions uncovered many years ago. And when conjoined with what she found on the remains of Andrew Rufflock's body, pointed her to a tower she once saw to the north. A tower that Andrew Rufflock had discovered in the archive of the Vicari in Bruntero when he went to work for them, known as the Neverfreeze Spire. And while trying to discern if perhaps there was another artifact of Akadon amongst the group, that being Ozen, what seemingly normal test should have been went disastrously wrong, and Ozen turned against his compatriots and actually absorbed their spirit into itself, where they fought the true form of Ozen, or should I say Shoni, the Emperor of the Crimson Accord. Meanwhile, a conversation between Sizik and Owunul, unfolded with Cyriel and his lieutenants about the aftermath and what had led up to this moment. And then also with the elders of Aukus trying to perhaps negotiate or talk them down from anything that might be too rushed or disastrous in terms of actions. But unfortunately, with each side kind of holding their ground, we were forced to make a little bit of a compromise, or perhaps result to a different plan. And the following morning, with all of Lorem Ipsum speaking to Cyriel and his men once more, that conversation also did not go over too well, and ultimately terminated with Cyriel and his men agreeing to tell the truth about Aukus and hoping for the best. But in their obtaining of the breastplate of Sir Andrew Rufflock and collecting the rest of the Moxicorol family, we are now ready to depart on our own, headed back to Bruntero as well, but taking the perhaps safer route, if not a bit longer, on the Royal Road. So, we pick up tonight, in this moment, Chapter 8, Breakthrough, Episode 1, Royal Road.
Question.
Yes.
Royal Road.
Were you about to say what Owunul was?
Yes, Owunul.
Go ahead.
It's okay. You have picked up the Moxicorol children, that being Drethek and Ersi, and have met up with the rest of Lorem Ipsum on kind of the southwest corner of the village of Aukus, where all of you begin to depart a roughly 3-day trek back to the place that you left the horses, known as the Cozy Cupboard, Aquato Queste.
All right, so we're going to get the horses. I have the kids, but they are unharmed. Cricket has not eaten them yet.
Are you just saying that out loud?
What do you think?
The answer is yes.
I mean, they look nothing like squirrels, so...
Yeah, they should be safe. Anyways.
The conversation unfolds a little bit as Akarek and Daiki have to explain to their youngest children why they're leaving their home in a little bit of a tense conversation. But amidst that conversation happening as we exit, you are all free to converse amongst yourselves.
Okay.
This is fine.
I mean,
It'll be
all right.
fine.
They chose to go into the woods alone.
I'm sure
We will be fine.
I'm surprised.
We've done what we can.
I did not think it would be this hard to convince other Paladins of Helm to take the inherently safer option.
You know, the one that protects the most people.
Yeah, that.
Oh, my... Okay.
My brain hurts thinking about it.
We need to get back to those horses. And we need to make our way along the road.
Yep. Does anyone, I assume one of us has a map?
Yeah.
Alright. Paloma, you are once again our navigator. May you lead us on a path most true, and, a path that'll get us there, I suppose.
Let's get the horses. So the question is, are we gonna head straight to Bruntero?
That would be ideal, I suppose.
Well, we can't bring my family there.
How come?
Ooh, why not?
Well, okay, well, we go to Bruntero. And then do we bring them up to Blixhaven?
Well, I don't know. Your mom's coming with us, so...
I mean, I don't want to, like,
She's...
split the family apart.
She knows the world, right? Y'all remember me when we first arrived in Provenere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, wandering around, not knowing anything what's going on. That's all three of them.
They gotta learn at some point.
I mean, but here's the thing. We're
now
there to help
is not...
them. We are there right now to guide them. They are not going to be alone. And
we are here right now trying to get our stuff taken care of.
Okay.
Look, let's just head down the road. We have a long road ahead of us.
We're going to be together for a while anyways, so
hopefully
use the travel time to talk it out, maybe?
Yes, we could talk it out also, based on my... If I recall, this is the same road that we took into Provenere, yes?
Mm-hmm.
It is. I mean, on it, we passed a number of other travelers, merchants, whatnot, heading to Provenere. Hopefully, we can find one that we deem trustworthy, and they can perhaps guide them, at least, you know, my siblings and father to Provenere.
Do we have any kind of monetary incentive to make sure they don't just... I mean, like...
Leave?
Yeah.
Here we go. Upon the safe deposit of your family to our manor, then Owunul's girlfriend can pay them.
Why are you calling her that?
I don't remember her name. I'm sorry.
Marigold.
Marigold.
Oh, the housekeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do that.
She's
also,
not...
if I recall what I know about some of these merchants that travel the road, I don't think they could. I just kind of glance at my father. I don't think they could take him. Yeah. I don't know if y'all recalled, but he murdered like 8 guys with his breath.
Man, that's some stank.
Well, it was poison.
Yeah, like I said, that's some stank.
In any case, I feel like that might be our best, or at least most convenient option.
Okay, so we find a merchant on the road. We say, hey, can you make sure these two get to Provenere? these three get to Provenary in one piece, and on the successful return, you go to this manor, you bring them there safely, and this lady named Marigold will pay you.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure that we actually sending stone Marigold to let her know ahead of time.
Sending stone. Oh my god.
Yep, sending stone.
Yep,
Who has
yes.
it, by the way?
I do.
Would you mind sending that message to Marigold for us? Or wait, we should probably wait until we actually. We
Yeah,
should
we
probably
can
wait
do
until we
it.
actually
Have
find the person. That way we can
something
send a
confirmed.
description. That way it's not just some random
Yes.
person.
All right.
Like,
In any
Marigold's
case,
not gonna know.
Does anyone remember how much gold we left with Marigold?
Well, she's got gold in her name. I would assume we left some.
Oh no.
I-
The last thing we want them is to find someone that we promised would get paid, and then they
Okay,
get to
doesn't
the
the-
manor and they
doesn't
don't
the-
get paid.
Doesn't our manor have like ways of making money on its own though? Or was that not something that we could do?
No, that's
Hold on.
correct.
They've been
The
selling
Coastal
alcohol,
Chateau has been generating a little bit of income in your absence.
So we should ask Marigold how much we have.
yeah, the storehouse just sold stock, so
So
there is gold
do
there.
we send? So we sending Stone her now to ask how much we have, and then we sending Stone her later when we actually find someone
Mhm.
to
Sure.
tell her the details.
Sure.
That sounds good.
All right. Then let's go.
Anything you want to add to the first message?
Let's just figure out where they're at least for now. We have several days to figure this out.
You
So-
know where they're at financially?
Yeah. Ask her at the very least where we're at financially, how much gold we have just like stockpiled, that we could safely have like removed from the manor without like destabilizing it and causing the whole thing to collapse.
Are we talking about my storehouse money?
Yes.
And we're gonna give them my storehouse money that I've been trying to accumulate?
Not all of it.
Well, how
And
much of it?
besides,
We
I
don't know
can
yet.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll figure it
Pura,
out. We'll discuss it with them, and
Pura.
I'll pay you back for it.
I was also gonna say, okay, Altrix, I'll split half with you. I would like to see your family returned safely too, so I'll throw in half of whatever you want to pay back Pura.
I mean, it won't be much. I mean, they're already heading there. They just gotta
They just
Some
gotta
other
look after a
people
few
who-
other people. That's it.
know how to get food for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, they
then
don't have
I'll-
to like supply food or anything. They just have to ensure safe travel.
Yeah, just show them the way.
This is the way.
You're like, what? 25 gold?
Let's see. Do I have any currency? I have 19 gold on me.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Like we could potentially pay them here and now.
Yeah, we're fine.
Let's pay them when they
Oh
get
no,
there.
no, 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 no.
Yeah,
No,
that way
you're
they
right.
have
Maybe
incentive
like-
to do it.
Okay,
Half
So
now,
Marigold-
half later.
Marigold will pay them the other half later. We'll pay
We're
Pura back.
overcomplicating this.
We are. How about
Let's
this?
just
Okay,
go.
Back with the original plan.
I was under the
Marigold
assumption
get
we were
the whole
going.
thing, and
Yeah,
we just
we're
pay back
traveling in
Pura.
the woods. We know.
Everyone good? Any objections? Any more hashings outs that needs doings?
Nope.
No, sounds
All right,
good.
great. Rancor's going to make this ending.
Is it morning or evening? Or afternoon?
It is currently morning.
Good morning, Marigold. This is Rancor with Lorem Ipsum. I'd like to ask, what is the current
Can't keep track.
financial state of the manor?
Okay. Not long before she replies. Everything is well. Income is moderate. A few friendly visitors stopped by. All tasks going well. Provenary government remains in turmoil. Red Shielders abolished.
We knew that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I'm
no,
pretty
they
sure
were-
we learned it.
Well, I think they were in the process of it.
Yeah.
She didn't even give me a number. I'll have to ask her again tomorrow.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro,
can't-
did you not? You didn't get her the one number that we needed.
It's fine. We have
We have time.
well over a month.
Next day, unless anyone wants to say anything else.
Go for it.
Very well. Before you call her, she'll respond to you the next day. My apologies. Had to spend a day counting. We are currently sitting at 1,351 gold pieces.
Who?
Yeah, I think we can afford a merchant, like a prize
God damn.
upon arrival. Okay, let's carry on.
Paloma, can you make a survival or nature check for me?
Sure.
Also, while she's doing that, I just want to let you know, Mr. Mason,
Yes.
I am swapping out my infusion on the next day back to the alchemy jug.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Welcome
This
back
man's gonna make more mustard.
No mayo.
Yeah.
All right, Anna.
Right.
Well, mustard is not mayo, Mason. They're different.
I know.
17.
17. All right, Paloma, you successfully navigate this decently large group back south over your 3-day trek back to the Cozy Cupboard, a quite okay stay, where you are able to pick up your horses from the care of the innkeeper and actually begin your journey on the Royal Road.
Well, first let's reestablish. I think I bought 3 or 4 horses.
That's not
Anna,
all
do
the
you
horses.
have that written in your notes
Oh,
somewhere?
yes. Hold on.
Did you give all of them names, or did you take the
No.
coward's route and not name any of them?
You don't name anything that's gonna die.
Dan,
You get
sorry.
attached.
They did have names, though, didn't they?
Me naming Cricket.
I didn't give them names.
Damn it. I was going to search their names. I can't just search horse.
Yeah, too much references to Cricket pop up.
I
You can't
don't think
have
they had
that.
names.
They
Can you
don't
like
have
search Rancor purchases or something like that?
Oh, here we go. Return to Provenary. No, wait.
No.
No, that's too long ago.
And this is why you name your horses,
what?
so
I'm
you
just
can
gonna-
search them up later.
Can you search for?
I'm searching for the
Yorks?
inn.
You could search
If it
for.
helps.
Is it Yorkston or Burn that we bought them?
It was
I think it was
after
Yorks.
you bought them in Yorkston.
You could
Oh,
search
whatever
that and see what
happened?
pops
Whatever
up.
happened to
I'm
that
pretty
one
sure
horse?
it was 4 though, if I remember correctly.
Oh, here
Mason.
we go.
Mason, whatever happened to that one horse that I bought from Provenere?
You've got...
No idea.
Dan, you got 3 of them.
I forgot another horse. No.
Okay, so Sizik and Paloma can ride on one, or they can ride on 2 different ones. So we could fit 4 people on with 2 horses.
Also, didn't we talk about like people can rest in the siphon?
Yes, very much so.
Like
If
we don't
necessary.
need everyone to be riding a horse. Some people can rest in the siphon.
Not exactly.
What do you mean, not
Siphon,
exactly?
you can only be in for a max of 6 hours.
Even though you
That's-
spent like entire days in there.
We realized the rule after I'd done that.
Pish posh, pish posh.
Okay.
So is it 6 hours at a time, and then you just use it again, or what?
I have to wait a long rest.
Oh,
So that's not an option.
damn, that just kind of sucks.
I mean, so we have 4 horses, like 4 regular
have-
horses.
Cricket
3
plus
horses
3 normal horses.
And then Cricket.
yeah.
Okay, 4. There's 7 of us.
So 2 people will have to double up, which the kids can double up. That's fine.
Well, there's 7 of us plus 3, so 10.
I imagine
a
Paloma and
lot
Sizik
plus
want to
4.
double up.
Can we
anyways.
fit 2 children with an adult?
As long as the adult is not me, the answer is probably yes.
Yeah, like we could do like Paloma
Owen
and
needs
my 2 siblings on one.
Owunul needs a whole horse to himself. He's too large.
Someone needs to ride with Rancor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can ride with
them,
with Rancor.
Okay.
and then we just double up another one, like Sizik with. Oh, anyone, I guess.
I think me and Sizik could fit on the same horse.
But that still leaves you, Altrix.
And your
Yeah.
parents.
So,
But they should have their own horse.
and then
I
I
think.
could also double up with like my mom.
Okay.
So then your dad's just walking.
No, his dad has
I
his
feel
own
like
horse.
everyone would be doubled, and then we need 2 to be tripled, right?
Hmm.
What? Okay, we have 10 people, right? 10 people total? Or is it 11?
10 people,
You have
4
ele-
horses.
You have 11 people.
You're right, 11.
11?
There's 7 of you, Lorem Ipsum.
Oh, right. I've
4 people.
So we have a few. So we have almost everyone doubled, but there's a few people who can go single.
No, we need almost all tripled.
Does Xavier
the-
now have
What are
a
you
travel
on,
form?
brother? 14 divided by 7. Oh, sorry. 14 divided by 11 is still 1 point something at most.
We have 4 horses.
What are you
We have
dividing?
5 horses, and one of them is cricket.
4.
No,
3
no,
We have
regular,
4
1 for
horses,
cricket.
including cricket.
Oh
Riley, take your meds, damn it.
no!
So we have 4 horses and 11 people.
Yes. Which means you need 3 triples and a double.
Okay, so we could do 2 adults on every horse. Pretty simple. And then on 1 horse, we add Sizik. 1 horse, we add Irsi. 1 horse, we add Paloma. And I think that gets us to 11.
Does the owner
Sounds
of
good to
the-
me. Yes?
If he allows it, then whatever.
I'm rolling Constitution saving throw for the horses to see if they can do this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're loading a lot of people onto these horses.
Well, if you're doing that, then does the inn have like a spare like wagon or wheelbarrow?
Oh,
that
by
would
the way,
capture a horse?
Mason, for the saving throws, they are all considered allies. They will get the pluses from me being a paladin.
Noted, thank you.
If that helps, you know, because like
Rancor, I would let you make a perception check, but given the current circumstances, you can have somebody else make a perception check on your behalf to see if there are horses available.
Altrix, do they have a wagon or something here?
All right, I'll make a perception check.
if you had a wagon, that would be very useful.
Oh, I was expecting way worse. 17.
17. They do. It's not a good wagon, but there is another.
Is it a fixer-upper, Mason?
If you had things to fix it with, then yes. Yes, it would.
I
Mason?
may have woodcarver's tools.
I have a exhaustive list of materials
Yeah, you need a lot of wood.
I will
wood in the
I will-
forest.
I will
Yeah.
assist Altrix with repairs because I am proficient in woodcarver's tools.
Okay, so we'll say you spend a day repairing this wagon. It's not a covered wagon, just a regular old hauling
A wagon's a wagon, bro. We
Wagon's a wagon.
gotta
Yep.
make it do with what we got.
But it can at least hold like 2 people.
It could probably.
So we're
hold
not
3.
tripling up on horses.
Yeah, I could probably carry 3 in the wagon.
Yeah.
But now that you have your situation sorted, you
If
begin
need be,
your
I will
journey.
drive the wagon.
Yeah, it's fine. But yes, okay. But after a couple days of traveling, though, at least getting to this point, now that the kiddos are kind of more understanding of the situation as best as they could be for 13 and 9, Daikia and Akrek are more available to converse with the rest of you after kind of handling that situation. So we will head westward. This current course puts us on a pathway through the Valley of Three Swords, and then we'll turn northward towards Bruntero. Is that consistent with your planning, Paloma?
Yeah, I think so. And then we're gonna send Akarek and 2 kids to Provenere.
No, you don't want them. They can come with us if
Well, yeah.
necessary.
I thought it'd be fine if they came, but Altrix really doesn't want them there.
I see.
But
Oh,
we have
yes,
a house
so-
in Provenere, so they can stay there.
True, but then that becomes the matter of how to get them there. If we take a detour to Provenere, we will certainly
Oh.
have less time.
What our plan seemed to be that we agreed on was that we would find someone, perhaps a traveling merchant or just a traveling warrior, someone who could make sure they get there safely, and kind of promise them gold upon the safe delivery of them to our manor. And we'd use sending stones to let her know ahead of time, the person who's in charge of that. And they'd get their gold when they get there, and so on and so forth. As someone who is already going to Provenere, that way we don't have to like pay someone to go out of the way, because that would be understandably more expensive.
Sure. Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Can I give a help action to that?
I think you can.
That's crazy. This is going to be a very... I'm not going to say anything. Nope, I shouldn't have said anything. No, it's already too late.
You have a help action.
Yeah, that'll help. Help is, what, advantage? Or is it a D4?
Yep, advantage.
Advantage.
Okay. That means this is going to be a roll of all time.
Double twos.
Not quite. What's my plus to persuasion again?
It's got to be high, right?
It's... Okay, so the end number is 16.
Guidance?
Okay.
Or do I have to say beforehand?
You have to say beforehand.
I say beforehand.
No, you don't.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nice try. I appreciate your initiative, but I'm also not so willing to send my family with strangers. We're taking them out of one bad situation. I don't need to put them in another one.
So what are we going to do? Leave him in Bruntero? Take him up to
Yeah.
Blixhaven? Take him to the tower?
They can journey with us. Your father is a stout man, and your siblings are more than capable enough of handling themselves. You were.
Which is why they should go to Provenere. I mean, we'll be with them 90% of the way.
Maybe, but
Thank you. I apologize for the weird question. What level are your children?
That's such a question. God
On a
damn.
scale of 1 to 20, how close to godhood are they?
Scale of 1 to 20.
yeah.
How much HP
you
would
have
you
no
say your
idea.
children have?
I'm with Altrix and this on the opinion of I understand not wanting to leave them somewhere you're not familiar with or comfortable. But Bruntero is a very heated area to go to with our group now, especially considering we have this one. I say not pointing at Owunul at all.
Yeah, just random direction in the woods.
Hey, if you mean to point at me, I'm over here.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
there you go. You got it.
And I have no idea what's up in the Frostbitten Wastes, but from what Altrix has told me, it's hell. Frozen hell, but hell. I don't know if I have no doubt your husband can hold his own there, but your children are quite a bit younger than Altrix, so I'm not so sure bringing them to such a dangerous place is the smartest.
And Provenere is not dangerous. Based on
As
your
long as-
accounts, it has been quite dangerous.
I mean,
I mean, it was dangerous, and then we fixed it, right?
Well,
Mm,
considering that okay, let's just recap what's happened in Provenere. There was the terrorism, which has been resolved. The change of new management, the abolishment of the current security force, the Red Shielders. We don't know a lot about what's actually happening in Provenere at this point.
I
Because
mean,
we've
at the end of the
become
day, we have
outsiders.
our own place with our own security.
That is true, we do have that. So in terms of a place to stay, Provenere is by far the better option. In terms of a place to travel to, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because they'll be traveling with a stranger, so I understand if that's hard to accept. But if you're looking for the place to stay being safer, of course, it's Provenere.
if your mom says they can handle it, then they can probably handle it. They're older than Sizik and I were.
That's the thing. If they
So-
can handle it, they will be fine in Provenere.
So
We don't need to be taking them to this frickin' tower. And I also don't want
So-
to entangle them in all this mess that we've gotten ourselves in. The whole point of bringing them with us was to keep them safe.
No, he has a point. We do have a very bad habit of getting ourselves into situations that we may not even be able to handle ourselves.
Some of us
I mean,
from
we're going to
terrorism-
Bruntero, where the guards we just fought are also on their way to. What happens if they get there? What happens if they start hunting us down?
They wouldn't. Just trust me on that, they wouldn't.
Altrix, go ahead and make me a persuasion check. This time, you cannot have help, though, from anybody.
Okay.
Not even guidance.
No, not in
Does
this
he
case.
still get his advantage because it's against
Oh!
the Dragonborn?
No.
Hold on.
Not this.
Wait.
This is his own. This is his mom.
Oh no, hold on. Let me double check this.
You're getting a straight roll. I don't care what the rules say.
I just want to clarify. If it was, it's not advantage. I double my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say no. Because again, this is your mom.
But it's his mother.
You're also trying to persuade her when she's already expressed her wish to not do that, so it's more difficult.
Can I double my proficiency bonus but disadvantage?
Oh my god.
No.
Mason, she can have an opinion. It's okay to be wrong.
A lightning bolt from the heavens.
Worth it.
And I said, God strike me down, and he did.
All right, straight roll. No, that's only a 28. Or 26, my bad.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Compared to your mother's 25.
Ooh. Like mother, like son.
I suppose if you can ensure they will be fine in your abode, I will send them, but not happily. But if it will keep them safe, I will.
And if you want to every day, you can talk to them 25 words or less with the sending stone.
Or you could have them talk to us, because they also will have a sending stone, or access to one over there.
It's the same.
No, he's just saying they could start the conversation.
Yeah,
Yes.
that.
Anyway,
But we still have some time before that happens, so you can get them nice and prepared as best you can,
Yes.
and
It's more the fact that Altrix, I'm sure, as you were familiar with when you arrived in civilization for the first time, that these are younger than you and have never done that either. And your father has never done that. It's going to be interesting, but
which is why having a location where they don't need to deal with that will be beneficial.
and if need be,
If they stay in the manor, they will have food, they will have protection.
I certainly hope that is the case.
and I could just offer extra money to whoever brings them over to, like, make sure they get to the manor specifically,
I mean,
and
that's
not
how
just
they're
like
gonna
leave
get
them out in the
paid.
streets. Yeah, no, if they want to get paid, they're gonna go to the manor with the people.
Yeah. We can then, using that sending stone, make sure that the folks there understand the at least broader details of the situation,
We're planning
and
on
sure
going.
to make the proper accommodations.
Most of us were asleep for the planning. We're going to High Rain and then south towards Kilefall and then north of Bruntero, correct?
Yes, and then northward from there to Blixhaven.
Well, we can
All these directions
keep
are
them with
making
us
me
the whole time
confused.
until we get to those crossroads right before Provonere and set them free.
Exactly.
So we'll be with them for most of the journey. We'll probably catch a trader going from Bruntero to Provonere, actually.
No, I have no doubt about that. Is the wilderness, though, is what they are accustomed to. It's not the journey that I'm concerned about. It is the destination. But if you can, again, ensure that your
Oh, absolutely. Our manor, our abode has, in fact, armed guards.
And the new security force, I mean, if you seem to trust them, is under the supervision of Onyx.
We shall see. But I will concede at this time.
All right.
We have a long way to go.
Yes.
Should any concerns come up, we can discuss it again.
If nobody else has anything, I would like to pray to my deity.
Okay. What would you like to pray?
Oh, great helm, I pray for guidance and protection on our journey.
Okay, make a religion check.
Here comes another 0.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. No, no, it's too late, no. Okay, come on. Come on. I've been nice to you. Come on. Okay, I can work with that. That's a 14.
Okay. Not perfect, but not terrible either by any means. Above average, I would say.
Above
But,
a 0.
Yeah, above a 10, which is good. Different from your previous prayer to Helm, not but a few days ago. You do feel his warmth and protection emanating and surrounding you and your companions. And by all accounts, hopefully, it will be a smooth journey.
Cool.
But as we set out on the railroad, you spend the bulk of this first leg of journey traveling in no different surroundings than what you started when you left High Rain, or when you left Burn, on the way towards August in the first place. Some of you have even been here. Sizik and Paloma and Altrix recognizing parts of the terrain. Rancor would if he was in a different situation. Gonna keep calling it out, so sorry. But nonetheless, as we kind of traverse out across the railroad here, it is one morning in particular. Shift our music here. That Paloma, you have gotten up before, or right at dawn, roughly, and have laid out some supplies and are doing your stretches. When coming back from the nearby forest with a handful of blueberries is Irsi, who kind of watches you from a distance. What are you doing?
She's stretching, and then she's running through some moves, but like very slowly to make sure she has like the whole thing down. Nothing super complicated.
Sure. After watching you for probably the first 5 minutes or so, she kind of draws a little closer, a little bit of blueberry kind of smudged on the side of the maw. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing my morning routine, morning exercises, just, training. What are you doing up so early?
Head in curiosity. The blueberries, they were very good. She eats another one. Kind of juice just kind of splatters out. Why do you exercise?
To make sure I stay good at what I do, I guess. I don't really know. It's just kind of a habit I have. My mom taught me.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm a monk.
What does that mean?
It means I run real fast and I hit things real hard, and
Sounds dangerous.
it can be, sure, but it's a lot of fun, and it helps me keep people safe.
She pops two more blueberries in her mouth. I like dangerous things.
Oh yeah?
Sometimes Mom lets me watch her mess with alchemical ingredients, and I watch them go poof.
Yeah, I've seen that. Her mom's pretty good at what she does. You want to try, doing some of this? It's not too dangerous right now, so...
Okay, sure. And she kind of eats her last blueberry and walks up to you. What do I do first?
Okay, so stand like this, and I'll kind of like position her,
Okay.
Put her feet like however far apart they need to be, and then I'll take up the same stance like across from her so that she can see me.
Okay.
And I'll like real slowly work through some moves, and if she has any like issues or if she wobbles at all, I'll catch her.
Okay. She follows your movements as you instruct her. Seems to go over pretty smoothly. But is there anything beyond this level that you would like to attempt?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Paloma's like the danger.
Now is the fun part.
Oh,
And
fine.
so how tall is she compared to me?
She's just a little bit shorter than you.
Okay. So I don't have to like, I just stand tight. And I put my hands up. I'm like, okay, hit me. Like
punch
boxing
you?
coach style. Yeah.
Mom tells me that it's not nice to punch my brother.
Well,
I
I'm
know
not-
you're not my brother, but
No, I'm not your brother. And also, like, yeah, it's not nice to punch your brother, but sometimes there are people who need to be punched.
okay. And she rears back with as much force as she can muster with her strength of 5 and punches you in your palm.
Hey,
It
check out
does.
my strength score.
It will heal Paloma at that
It does.
point. Come on.
It does no damage to you or her.
Good.
I was kind of hoping you'd say her strength of 25 as Paloma died.
No, she's very weak.
She has gauntlets of ogre strength. What do you mean?
Was that good?
Yeah, that was great.
Can I do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, and she'll and punch you one more time. Again, it does nothing, but
Yeah. So there's punching, and there's also kicking. And then
oh, okay.
and I'll show her how to kick, and if like anyone gets up, they'll see Paloma sparring so slowly with with Irsi, like you know, Irsi's like standing there and Paloma like dink, like
Yeah.
like, oh, you gotta be
For sure.
faster, you don't want me to hit you. And then like she'll avoid some of Irsi's hits, but she will let her get some in.
Sure. The sparring continues for some time. It's very quickly that you catch Daikia watching, probably for quite some time. But this seems to be intrigued as to what you're teaching her daughter. So
And then
Violence.
once everyone else starts to get up, I'll lead her through like cooldown stuff and
sure.
let her go about her business.
Okay. Well, about 9 a.m. or so that morning, right as all of you are kind of gathering your things to set out again on travels, a merchant cart comes by from behind you, kind of catching up to you, getting a little bit earlier of a start this morning. But
We wanted to wait till we got to that crossroads to actually get someone to get him to Provenere, right?
that's up to you.
At least that's what I was under the impression of. So I say we just keep traveling with him. We don't really bother with the merchant cart for now. And if no one has any objections, I suppose that's what we'll do.
Burn it.
No. Good luck seeing the cart.
I didn't say I was doing it.
Yeah.
We let the merchant cart pass with no issues.
Sure. Rancor coming out of your tent. Hear the wheels kind of slowly rolling over the road, kind of stumbling to get out. A little tuft of grass kind of poking a little higher above the rest, kind of trips you. And you fall right into Altrix.
I'm sorry, did you say I trip over a blade of grass?
A little tuft, like a little mound of grass. You know, like you
My
hang your
brother in
foot on it.
Christ, it's fucking grass. You could have just said a rock.
No, it's not a rock.
No,
It's a tuft of
you get
grass.
taken out, but you have the strength of a 9-year-old.
Yep. You're right.
Damn, that's crazy.
I have
You're
better
also blind.
dexterity. Fuck you. Sorry,
You-
I was gonna say Ultrix, but technically I wouldn't know this is Ultrix. All I know is I feel scale.
You poke your head on my horn.
Your horns get tangled up together, and
Oh, God.
Oh,
Well, his horns are pretty straight, aren't they?
yep. No, I don't know how you did it.
How did you get them tangled? This seems physically impossible.
Sorry, Ultrix, I think.
Yep. I'm the only one with scales.
You've got a family of Dragonborn, so no.
Well, the only one that's as tall as me is about twice as wide. And I'm the only one wearing metal armor.
Well, I mean, he's not filling up your whole body.
I wouldn't have fallen over too if it was my dad. Anyway, yeah, it's fine. That reminds me, I need to honestly get out of the way. I have some work to do in the siphon.
Well, before you go into the siphon, I'm glad you're still here. I was worried in Bacchus about what the elders were gonna do. I'm sure you saw after you ran out that I was sitting there right outside the room. I was ready to run in there and butcher the old men if need be.
Right. Hadn't really thought about it. Thanks for being there, though. Come on. Really think they could have taken me?
Well, to be honest, I didn't know what they were going to do. All I knew was they were going to turn you into a vegetable. And I had no idea what was going on entirely. All I know is your father was on your side. You took him to the siphon where apparently he got possessed by the eldritch horror in your siphon.
No, an eldritch horror. But yes.
It's an abomination. But I wasn't sure how things would go. It didn't seem like things were going your way for a while. But Xavier and Daikia managed to help me suppress my first instincts, and you managed to pull through, which I'm really happy for.
Well, it's gonna take a lot more than a bunch of crazy old hoots to stop me.
Don't
I mean, that genie couldn't stop me.
I'm sure physically, if it wanted to, it absolutely could. But not quite as
if it got the chance.
So much overheard. So you trapped it in its own thing?
Twice. 2-0. Not looking good for him.
Can it hear us from in the siphon?
Right now? No. At least I don't think so.
But regardless, it is fucking stupid.
Well,
I mean,
stupid I don't think is the best way to put it, but...
Gullible? The whole fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me thing. You tricked it once, and then it somehow still got tricked by you a second time.
Well, to be fair, the first time I didn't really trick it. Just kind of caught it off guard, or so to speak. Second time, didn't see it coming.
Well, regardless of how it happened, it's like to say I think besting a genie in mind games is quite a feat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just hope it never gets out in order to even the playing field with you.
Yes. Hence me having things to do. As much as as successful as I've been in our past bouts, I am not seeking a round 3.
I prefer not to have a round 3 either.
So, yeah, I'll need to first figure out what exactly caused, or what has compromised in the gem zone which allowed it to escape. Ensure I do no further damage. I also need to kind of completely rebuild the whole thing. I I kind of had to make a mess of the place to trap it again.
I'd offer the help, but
I
am
appreciate
not exactly
the
in a
sentiment.
position to do so right now.
I don't think anyone here really could help me. Yes, maybe my ma.
Can always hold a light.
Oh, well, the lighting system did not really change. That still works just fine. Not to mention I can kind of see in the dark.
Fair enough. It's again. I'll take my hands and kind of just like pat him on the shoulder a little. It's good.
Misses the first few times.
Shut up. It does happen, but Rancor just ignores it. It's good to have you here with us still. Now, go on and deal with that jackass in your siphon.
Oh, he will be taken care of.
And if you let him out, please don't come back out.
I will not do it intentionally.
Appreciate.
So, since you all know, should something ever happen to me, normally when we're out fighting bad guys, do me a favor, take the siphon and throw it into the deepest ocean you can.
Is there no way to just like completely lock it down? No way in, no way out?
At the end of the day, you can just break it.
I was going to suggest that, but granted,
could
I don't know how
break
it
it,
works,
maybe.
but wouldn't that
Well,
potentially release it?
Similar to a bag of holding, where if you just kind of rip it in half, everything just kind of spills out. So,
Duly noted. We have things in
What's
there
it-
we don't want being spilled out, so...
You're not here.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
Technically, everybody's here.
among us, I trust no one here to try to attempt to use the power of the genie.
I wouldn't even know how.
Well, it makes grand promises to anyone who would release it. So I don't want anyone who is more of a fool to do so. And the only way to, use its power without making a deal with it is kind of what I've been doing, and I don't really trust anyone other than myself to do that.
That's quite fair.
I mean, again, I would trust y'all, but y'all don't really know how.
I trust you to deal with them and keep them locked in a little tighter now. Though as another matter, and that it reminds me, I will pull Altrix a little away from Owunul and show him the book once again, noting that now it no longer says the guilty or whatever the other one was.
Murderer.
I remember it saying that, but
I think it was just the guilty.
it was two things. But it was the guilty and something else. But looks like you've changed, or
Well, maybe just my perception has. To be fair, Roughlock wasn't... If I had done it, I don't think I'd feel bad.
I didn't know him, but from what I can glean, he was an ass. and didn't quite deserve the friends or the company he kept. So, whether it was you, the genie, whatever, I think it's good that he's gone.
All right.
And good that you no longer consider yourself guilty.
And Altrix, you enter the combustion siphon to begin work on a lot of things. Right when you arrive, though, the temperature
Please make a
gauge.
deck save.
No, the temperature gauge is pushing about 125 degrees or so, and still climbing. The little needle is kind of just vibrating as it's very hot. The pipes are broken, and about 3 seconds after you arrive, one of the pipes explodes and the lights do go out. But
Goggles of night.
Yeah, you have a lot of work ahead of you, but you'll be fine. Meanwhile,
I'm
though,
so glad I gave you the. Wait, did I give you those goggles, or did you just have them? I forget.
I got them from something. I think it was one of our rewards. We
Fair
got
enough.
2 pairs.
Rewards, or did we steal it?
yeah, not
No,
important.
we looted.
Potato.
Yes. Meanwhile, though,
Spoils.
traversing ahead, the next 4 or 5 days are marked by stormy weather. Not overly rainy, not too much danger, just not exactly ideal conditions. But that is about the time of year and that particular geography, though. But Sizik, as we pick back up again, what are you up to? Have been up to?
I'm with Owunul, right? I'm on his horse.
Sure.
I think
why
that's what
not?
I said, because I could probably fit on that.
You could fit on any horse, honestly.
It's kind of, yeah, really I could. Yeah, so I'm just riding on the back with Owunul. And then just kind of as we're in a bit of a slower portion, going a bit slower, probably because the weather, not quite full speed ahead.
Like there's too much mud on the ground. The horses can't really go
Yeah.
full speed.
Yeah, there you
Something
go.
like that.
I just sort of tap you, well, just on the back of the shoulder.
Oh, hey, Sizik, what's up?
I just wanted to see how are you doing? Everything that's happened recently with your sister and your friend and those other paladins is a lot, and just wanted to make sure that you are okay.
Oh, well. Thanks for checking in on me, I guess. I suppose I haven't really given too much thought to it. Haven't really taken that much time to grieve. The most time I gave myself was whenever I buried my sister. Still, I'm more worried about what I'm gonna say to my parents whenever I get there. I don't think... I think that, what was it? I think that my dad is probably still in Provenere. But, regardless, I don't know what I would say to my mom.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think she went out on her own terms, and she saved Pura, from what it seems like. So if you want to say that she died saving a life, I am sure that that will sound very wonderful for your family.
I mean, I know that I'm sad but proud that she would go out in a way like this.
And
Dying.
I'm sure that your parents will see it the same way.
It's hard not to feel like a failure of a Paladin of Helm, though, to fail to protect one's own sister, when that seems to have been one of my biggest goals, venturing out into the world in the first place.
She, it seems, was no longer yours to protect, and you cannot blame yourself for what happened. She was perfectly healthy when she went. So something else had to have happened.
She's always been pretty good at taking care of herself, I suppose.
Duh.
As for the
Same.
soldiers at the village, that's
That was a misunderstanding. You cannot fully blame
yeah.
yourself.
I don't. To a certain extent, I suppose so. But on the other hand, they chose to go without us anyways, and I can't really. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I realize that there's only so much I can do without someone else cooperating with me. So it's like that's not. Do I wish I could have done more? Absolutely. Could I have done more? I did what I could, and honestly, I'm pretty sure that's enough at this point.
Exactly.
There was a bit of time where I lost faith in Helm for a moment there. But I don't think that has to be a forever kind of thing. More like that was a hard situation. Maybe even the guidance of Helm couldn't have, but I'm still here and I'm still trying.
Exactly. One more thing. I know that a lot of us tend to give you a hard time, but it is you mean well, even if you may not be the epitome of intelligence.
Yeah.
You have a good heart, and that is a lot more than some people are able to say.
Huh.
Just
Thanks.
take what a lot of us say on the cheek. We're just poking a little fun, I think is the correct phrasing.
Yeah, you're using it right. You're using it right. Fair
Good.
enough. Thanks, Sizik.
Of course. I'll just probably start to fall asleep on the horse.
I'm gonna make sure he doesn't fall off. Actually, I'll probably
Just tie a rope.
Yeah.
Just tie him to you.
You ain't going nowhere, son.
You staying right there, buckaroo.
Yeah, something like that.
And as the days ahead are clearer skies, still traversing through the Rosal Woods, Pura, now that Anaris is more visible and the rain is not, have had a little bit of time to read some of those books that you borrowed from Zeiros, and have kind of compiled, I guess, a mental list of some of those names of deities that don't exist, that you've never heard of at least. And that being Drakara, Zahir, Maglubiet, Kakathumith, and Iadro.
Kara? What was the other one?
Drakara, Zahir.
The here. Okay.
I'll send you the list. It's okay, don't worry.
Oh, okay. So that would be easier.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
Is there anything? Is there any like information like about him at all, or is it just like names?
Not really. She kind of mentions them in passing. You're not quite sure any more detail.
Okay. Is there? Have I gleaned any information about like the scepter? Any like the ancient relics?
Which scepter? There's a lot of scepters, so.
The one that came from Aethlune.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yep.
Or history, before you say the number. You can pick.
12.
12. Is that history or...
That was investigation.
Okay. The tomes that you're reading don't seem to contain any of that information. But there's this strange thought in your mind. You can't quite place it. But the name Silvar Adronis, the person who allegedly has that artifact entitled SOS, just oddly sounds familiar. You know, just that weird moment. You're like, do I know that name? I'm not quite sure. Just can't quite place it. But
Good night. I feel like I discovered this information before. Right? Or do I? Okay.
maybe. I don't know.
So far, okay. Interesting. Who out of the party would I think that would know the most? I'd probably just go to Altrix. Yeah,
Know the most about
Altrix.
what?
Just
That is
about like
a
gods
crime.
in the history.
Not all tricks.
Not Altrix.
You know for a fact that Altrix has once said,
Well, I
"What
mean,
are
almost.
gods?"
Yeah, definitely. Probably Owunul,
This is true.
if you're going to ask about deities. Maybe Sizik,
And-
though.
Yeah, history.
Those are your two. Your two best options are
best
Owunul and
options.
Sizik.
Then I'll just go to both of them.
Okay.
I mean, we're on the same horse. That's fair, but
Sounds
Sizik is kind of sleeping right now.
Pura, this is days later, so
Oh,
he
fair
could
enough.
still be sleeping.
No, he's still
been
sleeping.
He's been asleep for
Okay.
5 days.
Mhm.
Just hasn't woken
That's
up.
normal
He's
for
actually
a
died 4
Rancor.
days ago, but we just...
Yeah, I died and nobody noticed, so
I was wondering
casual.
what was smelling.
Yeah,
But,
you just thought it was
Pura-
Owunul's rancid armor.
Yeah, Pure, you
Yeah.
kind of pull your horse a little closer to them, so y'all are riding together as you can kind of turn and talk.
How's it going?
It's going pretty all right.
I guess it could be worse.
I think I might be getting a little a saddle sore here and there, but I'm surviving.
You know, I did not need to know about the sore on your crotch.
Yeah.
I
Little TMI.
okay. Well, you asked. I blame you for this.
Anyway, I got this book from Zeiros, and there's some names of gods that are interesting to me. I was wondering if y'all know them.
Read them out.
Sure.
Maybe
You
maybe
have
one of us
names?
will. Yeah, names will be the key to knowledge here.
Knowledge.
Joking.
That's a problem, friend. You should probably get that looked at.
Jakara. Anything? Zahir, Maglu. I didn't say that. Maglu Bayet.
Close enough.
Okay. Katoth myth.
Kakatumith. It's okay.
Katatumith. Okay. That's in Edro. Edro.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
preemptively
Jordan,
use
yeah.
a luck point for advantage on this
Okay.
because I can.
I'm not because I don't think I'm gonna get a good roll on this, but I would like to roll anyways.
24.
24. Okay. So here's how we'll do this. Sizik, pick one of those names, and I'll give you a bit of an insight.
Okay. Let me pull up the list.
Is
I'm
this
gonna spell it all
a
for you.
religion check or a history?
This is
check?
religion or history.
Joke's on you. I have the same roll for either.
Yeah,
-1.
same here. They're both +5.
Mine are
Okay.
both -1.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d6 and I'm gonna let fate decide which one I'm choosing.
I got a 9.
I got a 4.
Yeah, Owunul, you
Cockathumith.
don't know. Cockathumith. Okay. Sizik, you've actually, in a book one time, read, or actually we'll say a book that Paloma read to you. A story. Of course, Paloma chalked it up probably to just fairy tale, not real. But the name does sound vaguely familiar. There is a place far, far from here, on a continent known as Iazlan, where a mountain range sits, and there is allegedly a giant, gargantuan skeleton, and that area is referred to as Cockathumith Pass.
Oh, that's right. We passed through there. Okay. Actually, one of those names, now that I am thinking about it, Pura, Kakathumith, I believe, is actually a giant skeleton in a mountain range on a place called Iazalon.
I believe Iceland's the
Pretty neat.
continent we're on, no?
No, we
That's
are,
what, yeah.
we are on Fenorbia. Oh
Owunul
no,
did do good. in
Shows what I
geography.
know. Shows what I know, right?
Riley shares that -1 to intelligence.
Hey man, we got on a
True.
boat at one point. He doesn't know how long we were on.
can I try to roll again?
You can, but it will be more difficult.
Okay.
Can I get him
Well,
guidance?
feel
you
like
see
you might
that
be-
one. That one I
no.
chose to roll history. This one I'll choose to roll religion.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Okay.
You remember this one from John 13:16. And
John's no. Mod 20.
Okay. You. That's all. That's all you have.
You.
That is it. That's all I can
You.
really remember.
you
sorry.
are.
But at least it's one of the names.
Yeah, it solves one of my mysteries.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'd be interested to see gargantuan-sized skeleton.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really curious to see if any of these names have to do with any of our mission objectives.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
Oh. Guess I will keep looking, but thank you for that tip.
Also, be careful for that mud puddle right there. It's still a little
As
wet.
your horse steps and you like drop down to like eye level with Sizik and then step back out again.
Or not?
Is a Rancor's on the back, right?
You just
He was on the back. He
Rancor,
was
can
on the back.
you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
You bitch.
Don't worry. Wait. Hey, Dan, before you roll, you have plus 4
True, you
to
do
that
have
roll.
+4 because you're right there.
Well, I already rolled, but it's cocked.
Roll again.
Then roll again.
Under
And
the cock.
besides,
And
you get,
stop it.
you get plus 4.
That's a 15 plus whatever Owunul's thing
Four.
is.
19.
4.
Okay, Rancor, you are jostled with this like huge bump on the back of this horse, but managed to grab on just barely to the back of Pura's shirt and pull yourself back on again.
You okay back there, Rancor?
There is mud in my horns.
There's mud in them?
Oh,
That's concerning.
I mean,
They're
I
chocolate
don't
filled.
see any mud. Are you sure
They're
it's
hollow
there?
horns? Is that what's happening?
I'm not going to entertain that.
Does somebody
Fair enough.
have what is it? Prestidigitation that you can clean things?
Yes.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
fairly
I do.
certain. I'm fairly
Um,
certain. Wait,
Yeah, you might
I
actually.
You
did.
have
should.
it.
You're a
I
warlock.
did.
But Ozin.
Oh my god.
did,
I
but-
do.
No, I haven't.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I
Nope.
will clean his horn. I have it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Alright,
Pura
Pura
has
just-
it. It's like, sorry.
There you
Oh
go.
Please
wow,
be-
what the hell is
Please be a
that?
better writer than Owunul.
I will do my best. Isn't
My animal handling
very hard.
is pretty large. Some would say above average.
You're too busy on the road to the twin reservoirs, befriending the horses as opposed to guiding them. That's why we hit every pothole on the way there.
Yeah. That actually would be an
Anyways.
interesting thing to test out. Oh no. You have a
What?
race?
No.
This is not the ground is muddy and wet. We will all
Well,
fall
I
on the
think
ground if
that-
we do this.
I don't
Well,
consent to this.
At some point, I think that we should have a race.
I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
What do you think, Sizik?
Pura, as fun as that would be, it is a very bad idea.
Like this is exceptionally bad.
If
Don't worry.
Owunul is somehow smart enough to know how stupid it is, then you
Well,
know
no,
it's
it's
a
just
bad
basic
idea.
horse riding 101. You don't ride through mud that fast, or you're gonna trip. Your horse is gonna get stuck.
Alright, just trying to have a little
Correct.
fun.
When
My
the
bad.
ground is dry, we can
Yeah,
certainly
yeah,
try.
yeah. If the ground starts being dry at some point, then yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do that. That sounds fun.
Sure.
But just
Okay.
not now.
That sounds good to me.
And your day carries on with drier conditions. Might want to wait a few days though. And speaking of a few days, actually, maybe a little more than a few though.
Is there
Yes.
Is there anything like interesting that I've seen on like the sides of the road that look like interesting ingredients?
Make a nature or investigation check.
That one, I see nothing.
No. you
Big
don't.
grass.
Grass, trees,
Grass.
Yes, exactly. No, you don't. But then you realize as you look up, several days later, that you've actually entered the town of Hyrain. That may be why you're seeing less plants. That's okay. Not quite halfway into your journey, but almost there. You arrive at the local farming or local lumber village of Hyrain, a forestry area. Those of you that have been here are familiar. It has not changed one bit since you last arrived. Still wood buildings, mostly lumberjacks and their families, a little bit of carpentry going on, and a general store. Enough for you to get basic supplies to carry on your journey.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I have... I can... In the course of a long rest, I can still take, like, a third level spell of create food and water, so we don't really...
Absolutely could.
I'm going to do that from this point on. Just be like,
been
hey,
feeding
wait,
people.
guys, I can just feed us.
Yes. Daikia asked to stop here, though, for at least, not necessarily a whole day, but just long enough to gather some basic supplies for...
And stretch our legs
family.
after riding on horses for weeks and weeks
Well,
now.
I mean, you've been getting off, every evening and then getting on in the morning, so, But yes, it is a tiring and cumbersome journey, for sure. So yes, take a moment to stretch your legs. But...
I would like to stop by the store.
Sure. Again, it is a general store. They have general goods, nothing fancy at all. It's like a half trading post, half, just store. They have basic clothes, rations.
Would they be willing to buy?
Maybe. Depends on what you're selling. It is a trading post, so.
All right. Let me just run down the list of things. Acid.
No.
Jewelry.
No.
Sapphires.
No. That counts as story.
An orb of time.
No.
Well, Mason doesn't want me to get rid of the orb of time. I guess I'll keep it forever. All right. I don't want to attempt to sell pixie dust to this man, even though it is the most likely chance of selling.
Drugs. Give me drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah, this guy's absolutely tweaking out. Yeah, I don't think I could sell this guy. He doesn't look like he'd buy it. All right, and I doubt that they would have any essences or ice steel, perhaps.
No, probably not. They have
All right.
lumber.
Fair enough. Worth a shot.
Is there a bar?
There is a corner of the general store that is converted into like a makeshift bar. So when you're in the middle of the day, there's like just one person sitting there and just like lightly sipping on probably what is cold morning coffee by now. That's about it.
Is there a bartender?
Yeah, it's a bartender.
Okay, I go up to the bartender.
The name's John. What can I do for you?
Well,
That's
pretty thirsty.
That's Joon, John.
June?
John. Like yawn, but John.
Oh my god.
Got it.
It's commonly confused.
I can see why.
Anyway,
Yeah,
what can
so-
I get for you?
Can I get a glass of whiskey?
I'm going to be day drinking, but I respect the effort. Sure. It'll be 1 copper piece.
Okay, I hand him a cover piece.
It's been blessed by the gods and everything.
How?
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
It's above my pay grade.
So, John.
John with 2 O's.
Oh, sorry, John.
No, that's 3 O's. 2
Oh,
O's.
John.
There you go. That's right, John.
I got you now. Do you know any interesting cocktails? I'm kind of trying to. Or I mean, I'm traveling to different places and trying to learn new cocktails.
Yep. Blueberries are in season right now, so if you want some blueberries and some alcohol, I think we can whip something up.
Okay. Do you have any blueberries?
In fact, I do.
Can you make me something?
Sure.
Or show me how to do it?
What kind of alcohol do you want with the blueberries?
Well, like, or what is the most complicated blueberry alcohol drink that you can think of?
It's called a marajita.
A mojito?
I think. No, that's too complicated.
Oh,
A marajita.
All right, I'll take a mahihata.
Now that you say it back to me, I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but I'm going to keep going with it and probably turn it into something. Let me get my shaker. He reaches down and grabs a shaker that is a little rusty. Probably fine, though. Just mild metal poisoning. And shakes up some blueberries and pours in some alcohol and slides it over to you. I hope this tastes good.
I take it and take a sip.
Yeah.
Does it taste good?
It's not
Blueberry
bad. There is just like the faint hint of iron mixed in with the drink, almost a little off-putting. But other than that, it's not bad. Not good, not bad.
There's nothing, obviously, like no effects or anything.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Well, this is great.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you.
That'll be another copper piece.
Okay. I give him a copper piece.
You just here for work, or you're just passing through here?
Oh, just pass it through. We're kind of traveling up north.
Where are you headed to?
No, that's a good question.
I don't even know.
He stares at you for a long time in awkward silence. Right.
Right. Dude, where are we heading again? Because I honestly don't know.
Turn to Altrix, who's walking out of the store.
Altrix. Okay.
Ah,
Where are we going again?
I look at the innkeeper.
It's not an innkeeper, it's just a bartender.
This dude. I pause for a moment.
Hi, my name's John. That's Joon.
We're going to Avalage, to the southwest.
Oh, sounds like a nice
That's right.
place.
He doesn't say anything about Southwest. He just accepts it.
I've been there once,
Been there.
I think.
huh?
Maybe that was a dream. Yeah, not important.
Well, thank you for the drinks, June.
John,
Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna go now.
of course. Now you have a great day.
You too.
And you
Walk
exit to
away.
the general store. Sure.
It's like the most unproductive bartender conversation I've had.
Hey, not every
There's one
bartender knows
person who knows where Southwest is.
Northwest.
Apparently.
Northwest.
Northwest.
Damn right.
But you gotta bring some supplies. Paloma, both Irsi and Trefek actually approach you while kind of waiting outside for everyone to get back to the horses. Paloma, I told Trefek that I was training with you, and he said that I wasn't strong enough to be a monk.
How dare he?
Well, Irsi, I didn't quite mean it like that.
Trefek, I forgot you sounded like that.
Again, I'm just
Altrix hasn't fixed that yet?
analyzing his neck from a distance, seeing what way I can. Can I make a medicine check? to
Sure.
Can I make a medicine check?
Sure.
She's gonna use her monk powers to fix him, Mason. You don't understand. She's gonna use her monk powers to
Was
fix
she a
him.
I'm
chiropractor?
gonna punch you in the throat.
Sure.
Oh
And
my
Look,
God.
you
he
see-
wants to.
We're coming up to a point in Dragon-born development where it's like it's very a malleable throat, right?
Mason,
Oh my God.
And
Mason, that's a 26.
We just
well for me,
Paloma, he is going through puberty.
meaning
His
it's
balls
now
are
or
big.
never.
The voices do change over the next several years.
Just
My
have
lord.
I karate chop him right in the voice box.
I mean, you could.
I do not.
Anyway, I was hoping that I could keep training with you,
Yeah,
so I could prove him wrong.
of course. Hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah.
Okay.
Trefek, that's not a very nice thing to say about your sister.
Okay, look, I didn't mean to upset her. I was just talking about it. She's young, and
Yeah? And she'll get
I
bigger.
apologize.
I was young once. I started when I was even younger than her.
And did you get any bigger?
Yeah, a little, but
Damn.
I got a lot stronger.
Nice.
Didn't gain much in the height department, but
That's unfortunate for you, I guess.
no, it actually works to my advantage. You see, a lot of people, when you're short and small, a lot of people underestimate you, and then it's twice as fun to kick their asses. I mean,
I
their
see.
butts.
I know what ass means.
Paloma, stop cursing in front of the children.
Fuck off.
Akarek is chuckling from a few feet away.
Yeah, absolutely. And Trefek, if you want to join, you can join too.
I'll think about it.
Well,
Been trying to get good at a bow and arrow, and it's not working out very well.
oh, you should talk to Pura. He mostly uses guns, but I mean, like, he's way better at
What?
projectiles.
What's a gun?
Oh, that's a different conversation.
Altrix.
Oh right, I saw Pura's gun.
Altrix, I
Yeah.
have a question for you.
No guns.
Fine.
We
fine,
should give him the
whatever.
gun.
You came
No,
back. and
no,
now
Pura, you're
like,
not getting the
oh,
gun
shit.
back now.
I will teach him about firearm safety just for you.
I don't.
Just for you.
How?
As a treat.
Here's
As
the
a
thing.
little treat.
Gave you a very brief overview of it. I feel like, so I alone am not qualified to do so. At least I don't think so. I mean, I've used some quad. I mean, the cannon's not that much different, though it's not
Sizik-
technically a firearm. I'm
Sizik
getting into
wields
it.
fire from his actual arms, and he's only a year older than Trefek. I think he'll be fine.
and
See,
and
I'm
we have learned,
qualified.
and we have learned from our past mistakes, where
We
we
love learning from our past mistakes.
yes. So I feel a lot more
Inside
qualified.
check on Pura for learning from his past mistakes.
Okay. Pura, make a persuasion or
Damn.
deception check. You
Damn,
don't have
that's
to say the res-
crazy.
Don't tell me which one. Just roll. Just give me the number.
Okay.
I was joking, but hell yeah, let's go for it.
My God.
You want my number or his number?
An 8.
Okay, an 8 from Pura. Rancor.
17.
17. Pura, are you being honest? Have you
Not
lived here?
really.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
I
Bro just said,
definitely
"All
won't
right,
just
I'm gonna
give him the
lie."
pistol again and be like, "This is the end that shoots. Don't point it at anybody."
I mean, that is the first rule.
No.
There's like 4 main ones.
Yeah, you got 25%.
Yeah.
He's saying don't point the barrel at the front at anyone while he's got his finger on the trigger.
Fine, I'll keep learning the bow and arrow then.
Pura can probably help you with that too.
Do you
Yep.
know how to use a bow and arrow?
I'm actually pretty good at that also.
Nice. I'm not.
Do you want me to help you?
That would be wonderful, actually.
All right. The town, right? Is there like
Yes.
any like training kind of like or any
There-
sort of like targets at all set up anywhere?
There is an area where like horses, there's a stable where horses are kept, and then there's an open like grazing field that's been cleared out with some hay in it. That's about as close as you're gonna get to archery range.
Is there like hay bales?
Yes.
How about we go over there to those hay bales?
Okay. I don't know what a hay bale is, but all right.
It's that circular thing of grass that looks dead.
Why is it called a bale?
Somebody not know what a hay bale is.
Do they not have like
farming
From a
animals?
cult village.
But they had to have
Sure,
animals.
but that doesn't
though,
mean that they
right?
don't have
Hay?
fucking hay.
They don't have. They don't have hay.
Do they have horses?
No,
They don't go anywhere.
they don't travel.
Do they have any
They don't
animals
hunt
like
in the
goats?
forest or what?
No,
Cows?
they have like none.
So
The
do
forest
they?
provides. That's it. They go hunt some deer every now and then.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's a mass of dry grass used to feed livestock.
Okay.
You just looked that up, didn't you?
No. I'm smart. Know what a hay bale is?
I am smart. I know what.
Inside check on
hay bale is. Denied.
Okay.
All right, Pura, you lead Trueback over to some hay bales. He takes out his like little bitty bow and arrow that's like probably too small for him.
I have a bow.
So now what?
Okay, first things first. This is a bow. This is an arrow. You know what those are?
Yes,
Okay, cool. You put the arrow on the bow.
I know how to shoot
Knock
the
it.
bow.
Okay, okay,
and
cool.
or the arrow from the bow.
Okay, well, you didn't know what a hay bale was, so I'm just covering my bases.
I understand. Thank you for checking.
Okay. Show me what you got.
What am I shooting?
The middle of the hay bale,
Why?
because it's like it's a target.
Don't I want an animal for the target? That's the point.
No, this is practice. We use targets for practice. It's called target practice.
No, we use animals for practice.
Okay, just trust me. Just try to hit the
Okay.
center of the bale.
Okay, but it's not moving.
It doesn't have to be moving. It's a target.
That's so simple.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Pulls the bow and arrow back. Unless I don't know. We'll find out. No, he cannot. It just and just completely misses the entire hay bale.
It's so simple, he says.
I rolled
And
a
this
4.
is why we practice with targets.
Interesting.
Anyway.
This is a revelation.
Okay.
Neighbors not making
Um,
from the cat in the middle of the night anymore.
So what I've noticed is that your form is off. You need
What's
to fix your
form?
anchor point. It's how you hold the bow.
You're telling me
Like-
holding it like this is not right?
No, very, very wrong.
Interesting.
Here, why don't you
Damn.
give me the bow and I'll show you how to do
You're
it.
being merciless to this kid. Oh
All right,
my
he hands you
God.
the bow and arrow. But don't break that. I strung that bow myself.
Okay. I won't.
He snaps it.
I take the bow and I try to do the best form that I physically possibly can, and I'm going to before I shoot, I'm gonna tell him to watch closely, and try to imitate what I'm doing. I like do everything like really slow, and I like anchor and shoot.
Okay. Make an attack roll against the hay bale.
Oh gosh, that should be like a nat one.
Misses.
Do I just add like my like crossbow? I guess.
You add your proficiency.
Is this okay? Wait. Okay. Oh wait.
It's
I need
Dex
dice.
plus proficiency,
De-
isn't it?
Yeah, Dex and
Yeah.
proficiency.
Oh, it says okay. So that would be that's 12, and then 12 plus 4, so it's 16.
Okay. With an AC of 10, you shoot the hay bale.
Does it hit the center ish?
Close. Not exactly the center, but just close.
Okay.
Okay, that was rad as heck.
All right, now you try.
Okay. Does the same thing. Kind of copying your form. Jesus Christ. It's a natural one. He shoots you up your. He's like, am I doing it right? And he turns the bow and arrow around as he's pulling back. Am I doing it right? And then shoots you right in the shoulder.
And the arrow like goes off the bow too. I imagine it's just like
Yeah.
because I
Pura, you
have
take
shot
3 points
archery.
of piercing damage.
3.
Whenever the arrow goes off the bow, then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Oopsie. Oh, sorry. Are you all right?
Yep. It's okay. You just don't point the bow at things you don't want to shoot at.
Was the form good?
No. But it's getting better. It's getting...
All right.
Let's-
I'm learning.
Try again. I hand him the bloody arrow.
Okay, and he will knock it in. Goodness gracious, Jared, I'm so sorry. That's another
Oh my God.
How? How?
Does he not get advantage from being helped by Pura?
Pura.
He turns and goes.
He's doing it on purpose.
He's gonna kill Pura.
I'm so sorry.
Just casually murdering Pura under the guise of
one point of
You're not
proficiency.
sorry. You're not. You allowed this to happen.
I rolled the same die. It was another one.
Is it okay
Where-
if Owunul like
You're
wanders
gonna hit
over
this
to see what
time.
the hell they're doing? over
It hits
here?
your other shoulder.
Okay.
I hear Pura's screams of anguish.
No. He's holding it together real well. It's only 5
Oh,
or 4
okay,
points of
fair
damage
enough,
he's taken.
fair enough.
Okay.
Go off, King. Go off.
Okay. What? Remember, don't point
Right.
this at me.
Don't point at another person. Got it. Thank you.
And you also want to hold the form at the target. I guess I wasn't very specific about that.
Gotcha. Okay, and he takes the arrow out of your shoulder, like yanks it out.
Yeah.
And
okay.
knocks it again.
Are these
Is
barbed
there-
arrows?
Is there any like structure around?
Yeah, there's buildings around.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind a building.
Okay.
And, like peek.
All right, that's okay. Don't worry, I'm using a different die here. All right, that's a 15. He does hit the hay bale this time.
I like peek over. Nice shot.
This has the same energy as like a
Was
dad.
that good?
A dad like
That was
saying,
awesome.
as a dad trying to teach his son to drive and like holding on to the handle above the door.
Okay, that was really good. You need to hold it more like this on your cheek with the string on your nose, and I think you'll be fine. You just gotta keep practicing.
All right, I will attempt to do that right now.
Cool. I'm gonna go stand over there again.
Okay, and he does hit the hay bale again.
See, you're getting the hang of it.
I understand now. It makes sense.
Yes. And if you can hit the center regularly on a non-moving target, then then it'll be easier to hit a moving target.
Okay, so there's an animal over there. It's not a deer. It looks a little bit bigger than a deer. Can I shoot that?
No, that would make the villagers very mad because that's a cow.
I see. Well, I want to practice on a moving target. Can you go
Well-
run out in the field?
No, I cannot. And then actually, I have an idea. I reach into my rusty bag of tricks
Okay,
and I throw something.
very clever.
I remember what the
Pura gets shot twice.
I'm just trying to do a good thing. Teach someone
love
to
it.
shoot.
I gave as much advice as I could.
He's learning. It's gotten better. It's fine.
Yeah. You say that. Actively bleeding out of my shoulders.
Could have.
As long as it didn't hit your artery, you're fine.
That is true. Okay. I summon a rat.
Okay. That's actually hard to get. What's the rat's AC?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably very
32.
bad. 32. That's right.
Hold on, I gotta look it up. Um, 10.
10. Okay. I'll fire 3 arrows. They actually all hit.
Really?
Yeah. How was that?
That was excellent. I liked your form, and you followed through and did everything great. Just don't shoot me again.
Okay. I did not mean to shoot you, but I am sorry.
It's okay. Do you want to keep practicing, or do you feel more confident now?
My arm is getting a little tired, actually.
Okay. Well, we can keep practicing throughout our traveling. And the rat's dead, I'm assuming, right?
Do you have a drink of that? I think it's called alcohol.
I like look around and see if I see Altrix or the mom at all anywhere. Yeah.
How nearby is the siphon?
That's a decent ways away. They walked a few doors down.
Yes, I do.
Pura would make such
Why
a
do you
bad
ask?
parent. Oh my god.
Can I have a sip?
Check again, just in case. Sure, as long as you don't tell Altrix or your mom.
I hope you know parents have a sixth sense for this shit.
He's gonna like start like
Deal.
wobbling around whenever he gets
take-
back.
I take out my flask and I hand it to him.
The endless flask?
The endless flask.
Just a sip.
Okay. As this happens, I would, if I may ask, he said he looks out for me and my mom.
Yeah.
What about my dad?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Your dad's watching Paloma teach Irsi to swear.
Yeah, he's been
And
laughing.
Which is based.
Pura's teaching the other kid how to drink.
Yeah.
This
And
is
shoot
we are a
guns.
horrible influence on these children.
Terrific takes a gulp, and he just keeps gulping.
Like, all right, buddy. That's a little much there. I take the
That
flashback.
is disgusting.
Yes. But
What
it
is
makes
that?
you feel real good.
Bread water.
It's whiskey.
Interesting. Feskor said it tastes good. He lied to me.
It's an acquired taste.
I don't believe you, but okay.
And I also take like a big like swig and gulp stuff from it,
Okay.
and then I offer it back to him again.
He takes another swig.
That
Love
he
that.
just
It
It is
tastes
great.
horrible. I want more.
Yeah. Nope. Still
That was
just
horrible.
As bad the
Give me
second
another
time.
swig.
It's just as bad. Disgusting, actually.
is he starting to feel anything?
Not immediately.
Then we just keep going.
No, I think I'm done.
Okay.
Actually,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go behind that tree over there, and he just like storms off. And a little bit, a few seconds later, just and just vomit.
Newbies.
You got a kid
Okay.
intoxicated.
Yeah. Pura, make a perception check.
Yeah, I want you to know both my parents have real high wisdom and therefore a real high passive perception.
Perception check for the fist coming
And
at
that
your face.
one again.
You're standing there sipping your endless flask of whiskey, and you just feel a large presence right behind you.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Like, I turn around, and, look up, I guess.
Yeah, just a little bit. What you drinking
Hello?
there?
Some whiskey.
Do you mind if I have some?
Sure. There you go.
Takes yourself a little. Hands it back to you. And did you happen to share that with my son?
Maybe.
Well, in that case, you're a real one. He gives you a pat on the back and walks away.
Oh, okay. As I'm shaking in my
It's like,
boots.
yeah, that's chill, bro. That's chill.
We
bro.
add
That's-
another person to the Bad Fathers gang. Let's go.
I might
They
have
gotta
there,
learn eventually.
and I'm thinking to myself, I might have just found some more drinking buddies.
Oh God.
And he does turn around as he's turning away. Just don't be a bad influence on my kids. And he keeps walking.
Yes, sir. I will not.
You don't
you
have
got-
to call
you got
me
my
sir.
word.
I'm younger than you. There's no need for sir.
Oh, that's right. I forget.
Elves, man, they're crazy.
He has
Walks away.
dementia.
Racist.
Only slightly.
This is where Altrix gets its hatred for elves from. Nonetheless,
No,
your
That's
entire-
my hatred.
yeah. Sorry, this is
Altrix
where
has no
Owens-
hatred.
This is where Owens' hatred of elves comes from.
I think they're better than us.
But you regather with your troop and begin to depart High Rain. And Altrix, you get a sending message from
Pretty
the gal. You know,
The only sending stone I
Oh.
have, aside
Yeah.
from everyone.
yeah, it's time for the chatter questions. Yes.
Oh,
Uh.
shit! Right. Grab it.
Sure. And it reads out, or speaks out. Hi, Altrix. It's been a moment. Letter from Senator Moraine has called the Aquatoria together to discuss increasing tensions. Dangerous times ahead. I miss you.
Altrix pauses for a moment, looks at his notes, realizes they are of no help in this situation. Pausing for just a moment, kind of pondering what information is good to share. Are they safer not knowing whatnot? Finally just commits to half tempted to just say K. Very good. Keep me updated. Back on Fenorbia now. So, making progress. Hope to be back in Oshivester soon.
Okay. And as Lorem Ipsum, along with the Moxicorol crew, with a sparring Earsea and a slightly intoxicated Trethek, we leave for the second half of our journey as we head into the more mountainous regions. But we'll come back in just a moment after break, so don't go anywhere. See you shortly. And welcome back. We pick back up once again on the road. Lorem Ipsum has left Hyrain a little while ago. Arrived at a fork in the road. To the left, in this case the east, is Phyrexia. And to the right, in this case the west, is the Valley of Three Swords, and then on to Kalefall and Provenere. Obviously, we take a right. And begin to climb up a somewhat of a mountain pass, passing through a deep gorged valley, a river quite far below, as we follow a slightly narrower path up the side of the mountain. But as we crest during our travels here, the namesake of the Valley of Three Swords comes into view. Sizik and Paloma and Altrix remember seeing this strange sight, an unexplained phenomena of ancient world, perhaps. But there are three large metal swords that are planted upright in a stone. Think like Excalibur, but on a much larger scale. All three are jutting out, reaching up along from the valley floor, and you have to kind of go right past them as you look. Not quite sure how they got here, but you can see that they are chipped in on the sides as if they have been used. But they are 50, 60, 70 feet tall. No mortal could ever wield such a thing, but it has long stood as a tourist attraction, an icon, and again, the name giver of this pass. But as you traverse, Altrix, you are taking a moment to kind of complete your rebuild of the siphon, repair of the siphon, when you're kind of called outside to kind of take in the view, a view that you've seen before, but still awe-inspiring the second time. But it is getting a little bit later. We'll have to stop for camp along the mountain pass. There's a nice place to step off a little bit of the road, a slight outcropping on the stone, where you can make camp for the evening.
Is this a question posed to the?
He's
For
giving us
any-
the option to do
Any of
something.
you.
Yeah. I would like.
I kill Sizik.
Oh, well,
I kill
Valid
Altrix.
response.
Fuck.
well,
Didn't
And
say
I
then
was
it.
gonna say,
and then
I
I
killed
try
Al.
and fail to kill Paloma.
Goodness gracious.
No one's killing Paloma. We all know that.
Yeah. No
Cannibal
one
That's
eats
why I
else.
said
itself.
and fail. And fail is a key part of that.
All right. Yeah, I'll
Get
leave
it?
the
Because she's a
siphon
monk.
set up for camp.
A key part of. Never mind.
Is there
No, I
anything
got it.
go around?
I want. Excuse me.
Cold eyes.
Excuse me. I want to try and speak with Grandma Stelia.
Okay. Sure. What do you say?
Just sort of get on the ground, kind of not sort of praying, but like
Having a
Start.
stroke.
Birch is on the ground, kicking his feet in the air.
I'm gonna bust it down. I'm gonna start boogieing. No, just start. Yeah, no.
Good
I'll get
thing I'm
down,
blind.
kind of like praying, kind of more so also just trying to reach out, spiritually, I guess, and just sort of say like, if you can hear me, I would like a chance to speak with you. Some things to ask. It is not of dire need, but would be good to talk about.
Roll a religion check.
Oh boy. Let's see. I haven't rolled you today. Let's roll you. Alright, that's a 19.
19.
I chose well.
The presence of Stelia is felt in your small prayer, as well as an overwhelming urge to jump off the cliff.
Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Paloma turns from sparring with Irsi just in time to see Sizik run and leap off the edge of the.
I'm even thinking it's like Assassin's Creed leap of faith, arms out, chest
Yep,
up.
Sure. And Sizik just
Love it.
into
Oh
the
my
darkness. Before a giant eagle swoops up along the cliff wall, and Sizik, you are carried kind of in a loop around the three large swords, and before the eagle comes to perch at the tip of the, or I guess at the hilt of the tallest one, where it's made a large nest. There are 2 large eggs, about your size.
Oh. Thank you, a large bird.
And it just kind of nods its head.
I'm guessing that this is Stelia.
Perhaps.
Well, perhaps the bird is you, perhaps not, but привет. Good to see you again. Recently we met an interesting, well, he wasn't quite a person, but it was a talking wolf statue. I believe he said his name was Candyman. No, not Candyman. Corpse. Corellon. That's what it was. It was Corellon. It was interesting. He spoke of some. So, well, I mean, what do you know about this Corellon? Is he trustworthy? I mean, he seems pretty good. And then there was. He asked us. Well, I guess nobody else heard it, so he asked me. He's missing something from his residence, some sort of a thing of importance, and somebody has it and is being misused. You wouldn't happen to know what it is, what it does, where it's at, if it's even real?
The giant eagle kind of cocks its head to look at you a little further, trying to discern what exactly you're doing, before a voice echoes from behind you, from within one of those eggs. I do not mean to ask why you're talking to the eagle.
Oh! So you are the egg, not the bird. Okay. You know what? I can't even say that I'm surprised.
But
You could-
regarding your question, I know a great deal about Corellon. I know a great deal about all of us. But fate of things is not something that I follow. But at the same time, should you continue to pursue it, one of your companions might have insight.
If you know, I'm sure I could guess who might. Altrix. Excuse me. Well, thank you for that. Actually, it is good to know that he is a trustworthy person. Is not just sending on an errand of a perilous journey meant to get rid of us.
Oh no,
He
your
seems
journey
alright.
is quite perilous.
Well, everything we do is. Yeesh.
Do be careful, Sizik. You are
I am
entering
trying.
uncharted history.
Ooh. Interesting. I will keep that in mind.
There are dangers that await you that are not what you would expect.
Worse
Dangers
than
not
the.
of this world.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
You will know soon enough.
Okay. Thank you for the warning. I will keep it in mind. Oh, I did want to ask your opinion on something, because it has been on my mind, and I just want to know what you think. Was it the right decision to push for Altrix's home to be left alone, knowing what they are capable of doing to people?
You ask an interesting question. It is often with fate and destiny that one would think answers such as this would be answered. And yet, destiny is tangled. It's messy. No matter what choice you made, you could not guarantee any outcome. So to suggest that there is a right answer or a wrong answer would be unforgiving. Do not worry, Sizik. Fate will lead you exactly where you're supposed to go. Trust yourself and your instinct. Trust your friends. Fate does not make mistakes.
All right. I will. Thank you.
Of course.
So is the bird gonna carry me down, or we're gonna have to climb?
You'll figure it out.
Wonderful. Sure, I'll come up with something.
You are headed to Bruntero. Should you seek any other advice, visit my tower.
Wait, you got the tower in Bruntero?
Well, no. It's not my tower, but a tower directed and dedicated to me.
Yeah, I'm sure I can spare some time and pop by.
Only if necessary. The prophets may have aid if you require it.
Prophets?
Like yourself. Those who walk the line of destiny.
Oh, okay.
You are a prophet, Sizik.
I will believe that.
In time. You will.
Right, well, I will keep everything in mind. Many thanks, Babushka.
Of course.
And how far away am I from where we're camping?
About a quarter of a mile.
Oh, damn, so far.
Also, did any of us else see Sizik
Oh,
get
yes.
carried off?
Paloma,
Okay.
Paloma, like, saw it in full view.
Are we running to try to find him?
Did we see the bird carry him off?
You did.
Okay.
Okay.
We're following where the bird went.
Okay. I mean, again, it's a giant gorge, and then in the
Yeah,
middle of
it's
the
not
valley,
hard to miss.
yeah,
Like,
there's
it's-
just the giant swords that protrude up.
Let's see. I will climb, if the eagle so allows me, onto the back, offer it
Sure.
a handful of some rations, and say, if you don't mind dropping me off back at the camp, that would be perfect.
Sure. And it spreads its wings and takes off from the top of the sword and lands near the horses, spooking them a bit. All of you kind of watching Sizik dismount from the back of a giant eagle, and then it flies away again.
Why
I'm
is
not gonna
everybody
question
looking at
that.
me?
I'm just not going to question it. Nope. Not. I don't. No,
Why?
I'm not questioning this.
Why were you?
I was
wanting to be-
only slightly worried that it was going to eat me. But then I realized that it wasn't, so it was fine.
Paloma, is him getting carried off by random wild animals a normal occurrence, would you say?
It's okay. It's not the first time it's happened, but it's not normal.
So this has happened before.
Well, yeah, he's small. You know, he's right. Large animals might try to eat him.
Yes, well, I mean, I just had a conversation with an egg.
That is the first time that's happened.
I was about to ask. I didn't want to say anything, but
What did this egg say? How did it talk?
Oh,
did you?
well,
did you have...
it was the voice of my mine babushka was coming from the egg. Oh, sorry. In normal
Was it-
tongues, in this, in your language, it was my grandmother. She was speaking to me from inside the egg. I was asking her a couple of questions. Is a whole
Paloma?
little shaboing.
Paloma, has Sizik ever had drugs?
Yes.
Yes, because Altrix drugged us that one time.
And then also I got drugged by the bad people that other time.
Yep, that time too.
Okay. Are you on drugs right now?
Where would I have gotten them from?
Okay, that's fair.
I will pop out of the siphon, just scream, sorcerers, and then just pop back in.
The fuck?
Hmm.
What did you just say? I didn't hear him.
Sorcerers.
I was gonna say I thought he said he was sore.
Oh, he has
I
a
could have
thing- he
sworn
has a
I heard
thing
like
against sorcerers.
swords.
Even though I'm pretty sure he is a sorcerer of some kind.
Well, no,
Right.
he's an artificer.
Oh no, I
He
think
does lots of things.
he's
Oh.
talking about. Is he not talking about Sizik?
I would like
Sizik's a sorcerer.
clarification. Yes. I would like a little clarification on a word I am not super familiar with.
All right, shoot.
No, that is what Pura does. I am simply
No,
going to
no,
speak.
I. Speak your words.
Well, yes, I was about to, and then you told me to shoot. That is not what I do. What is a profit? Is that like when you make money?
No.
I mean,
Depends on how you're spelling it.
It's like a person
oh
who.
yeah.
Well, if you are meeting with a profit, that is meaning you are making money.
Oh, you're talking about like, okay. A prophet in terms of religions is someone who acts as a speaker for the deity that they represent. And sometimes they tell prophecies, which is generally like predictions of fate. So something that you would actually be very adept at.
That makes sense.
Common is such an inefficient language.
I mean, another word for prophet in this case is a fate weaver, or a. Sometimes they act as mouthpieces for their deities. They say what their deities want them to say. It can be a little bit of either, honestly, depending on the specific prophet in mind. But generally, it has to do with the future.
Okay, I get the idea. Thank you.
Why do you want to know?
Apparently, my grandmother has a tower. It's not her tower, but it is a tower relating to her. She has profits there. If we ever need assistance with in Bruntero,
Did
they could
she
help us.
ever... I might be able to help, actually. Did she describe the tower at all? There are quite a few towers in Bruntero.
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm sure we could ask around. And then she also mentioned that I am, or I will be one of them, something like that.
That you will be a prophet?
Yes, something along
Honestly?
those lines.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that might be worth looking into, actually. It's one of those higher callings that people can have.
Well, it is something that we can do if we have time. I know that we are on a bit of a important mission with dangerous things lurking around every corner. Oh!
Yeah, but...
That reminds me, she also did say that we are going to be dealing with things... I do not remember her exact wording, but it is not going to be good.
I mean,
Like,
that's about the same as what we've already been going through, so that's
worse
not really a
than
surprise.
everything we've already been through.
Okay, that's concerning.
Like, otherworldly horrors or something like that. I don't
Oh.
remember.
Wasn't that
I
what we
don't
had
like
when we
other
faced the giant flower?
No,
I
it's
think we've had
probably
couple
going
goes.
to be worse from
Oh.
what I was getting from her.
Huh.
Yeah.
See that might be a problem because I struggle to comprehend the worldly horrors. So the otherworldly horrors might just be huh. Duly noted.
It is good information to have.
Yeah.
And she wasn't just any more specific, just
Well-
otherworldly horrors.
Believe me, I would have asked, but yeah, I know my grandmother. She likes her favorite thing in the whole world is to be very cryptic.
Mm.
So if I were to ask her, I'm sure she would have said something along the lines of, "You will find out soon."
She's the goddess of vagueness.
You could
Wait,
say
is
that.
your grandma a
Grandma-
goddess?
grandmas.
Apparently.
Do tell, what is your grandma's name, if you know?
Oh, let's see if Sizik remembers. I know it. I want to see if he does. I'm gonna roll for history because he only really ever calls her grandma. Okay, yeah, he definitely remembers. It is coming to me. Give me a second. Stelia, there it is. Sounds
Stelia.
strange calling her by her name
Hmm.
instead of just saying grandma or babushka. It is like if you were to have to use the name of one of your parents.
Huh.
Doesn't feel right, but yes, that is her.
Interesting. I'm trying to remember. Hey, Monsieur Maison,
Yes.
what does Owunul remember about Stelia? Like, I feel like he would know just without having to roll that. Yeah, she has a tower somewheres, but I don't think he remember what she's the goddess of.
Sure.
Got a tower somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead and you can do religion or history. No,
I mean,
that
that's
doesn't matter
tough.
for you, but
According to Paloma,
That-
vagueness.
That's fucking go! It's about fucking time. I got a 20.
okay. Modified or natural?
Natural 20, modified
Oh.
19.
Okay. Well, we'll take a natural from it. It's okay. So Stelia is the goddess of prophecies and fate, therefore destiny as well. Not one of the members of the Church of the Seven Gods, so not one that is primarily worshipped in Bruntero.
Yeah, I didn't think she
But,
was. I didn't recognize her
um,
name.
But that being said, a caveat is that there is a tower of Stelia, conveniently so, in Bruntero, located on one of the outer edges, where people often go to see if they can divine their destiny.
I feel like I would have visited once or twice.
Probably so. And since you rolled an natural 20, you would know that at least the last time you were in Bruntero, which was not that long ago, that the kind of chief priest of that particular establishment is Pathwalker Jolem Orabel. That is
Hold
a
on.
gnome.
Hold on.
Yeah, we love gnomes.
Hold on, I gotta write that down.
We gotta visit
Sure.
Gnome Depot sometime soon again.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Get some more
no,
wood
no,
elf
no.
tears.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't believe that that's a fucking thing still.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So
Just in a
sorry,
bottle.
Can you say that again?
Yes,
Pathwalker?
Pathwalker. Yeah, that's the title. And then Jolem, Jolim. Orabel is the last name, Orabell.
And she is the
He.
head. He is the head
is-
priestess.
Yeah. He is the Pathwalker, the chief priest of the Tower of Stelia in Bruntero.
Okay. And it's located on the outer ring of the city, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna write down. Oh wait, I should probably write down what she does. Goddess of Fate, and also Sizik's grandma. There we go. Interesting. Huh, you learn something new every day, I suppose. I actually know where that is. I could take you there, in fact.
As I said, it could be something that we do if we have time.
Well, I mean,
Um,
now that I know where it is, we don't even have to waste the time looking for it. We can just go straight there.
Well, again, we have
If we have
more
time.
pressing things.
If we have
Yeah.
time, of course.
Well, with that, I am going to go turn in for the evening. I am ready for a sleep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna keep watch.
So I guess if there's anything anybody else wanted to do,
Now would be the time.
time.
Can I search for ingredients?
Yes, you can make a nature check.
Oh.
Or a medicine
Yep.
check. That's
Yeah,
it.
you
than
find
that one.
a you find a cheese wheel tree.
You know what? That would be
Damn, that's
wild.
crazy. What are the odds?
Wait. What do you say? History or what?
Nature or medicine.
Okay. That would be a 12.
Okay. You find a as it is getting darker for the evening, you find a blueberry bush that has plenty of blueberries on it, and a small tulip. Just kind of growing there.
Oh, tulip.
Just a tulip?
Yep, just a tulip.
Not like a magical tulip? Or like one
No.
that I'd like to eat you or anything?
Nope, just a regular old tulip.
You sure? Because as soon as I pick this up, something is going to happen, right?
No, you'll have a tulip.
I pick up the tulip.
Roll for initiative. No.
It is a tulip.
No, it's not. You can't lie to me.
It's just like immediately falls asleep. I also take up the blueberries too.
You got it.
I would like to grab Sizik before he fully goes to bed.
Yeah, he's just laying down on his phone.
I'm sorry. Did you just say on his phone? Are you?
I'm kidding. He's like rolling out his bedroll and
Kids and our Arcanus tablets these days.
Arcanus tablet or Arcanus pads, whatever you want to call them.
Arc pad. Call them arc pads.
Arc pads
Um,
by Urag.
Oh my god.
Uagar, actually.
No, wait, you're right, because he became a fucking PhD.
Sizik,
Mhm.
you have a moment?
Yeah, always, typically. What's going on?
I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing.
I'm doing
Uh,
all right.
I know you've been in a spot, given all the dangers you've been in. I know you suffered a fairly grievous wound after the giant plant monster and Aethlin.
Yes, yeah. Altrix helped out with that. Very very grateful for him for that, and of course with the the leg as well. I mean, I still worry. Obviously, is not best thing to be taking a part of, but I guess I can't exactly be a little kid forever. I have to grow up at some point, and well, I suppose that if any point is going to be when it turns around, it would be now. Or then. Yeah.
That's true, you can't stay young forever. Just want to make sure that you're not taking things too hard.
I was at one point, but had a good talk with Owunul, actually.
That's good.
Rancor,
Yes.
those times that I joked around about your issue with your eyes.
My blindness.
Yes. I apologize. I only lost one, but I can see how debilitating it is. You are
Yes,
you're very strong for living your life like that.
You don't need to apologize, Sizik. After all, you are very young, and it's just a part of me now. No more than you, though I can't see them. Your big ears could easily make fun of you for that if I wanted to. It's no different than me being blind.
Yes, but I was born with the ears. You were put into that situation.
True. But nothing I can do about it now. And I've come to accept it's part of who I am now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're very tough, but it's good that you can let people in sometimes. I know that your life has not exactly been the easiest, but we, or at least I hope you would think of us all as it, are your family now. We're here for you. Even if you may not like to talk about things, we'll listen. Or at the very least, I will.
I know you will. You've done a lot to help me, even if you don't realize it. That night in Oshia Vista was a turning point, I think, for me. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I'd be here with y'all today.
I'm glad that I was able to help you. I am sure that all of this would have been much harder if you were not here.
Perhaps, though now I'm a bit more of a liability, it seems. Paloma's been having to drag me around everywhere.
You could say that any of us are a liability if you only focus on the weaknesses. Your
As it,
strengths more than make up for that.
as it currently stands, all I can do is talk to people. I have very limited defensive or offensive capabilities given my current situation.
So, sometimes the words can be more powerful than any weapon that you can use.
True.
I mean, look at the issue that was just resolved at Altrix's hometown. Sure, it started off like a bloody battle, but after the end of it, I used words to potentially convince them to leave his home alone.
Well, we'll see where that leads us, but true words are powerful.
Do
If
not
and when
underestimate their power. You
I'm,
can use them just as well.
I know. My father had his own way with words. I just fear that
And
when word,
apparently
when word,
crafting fake monsters.
huh?
That was remember when we had those strange dreams when the fog rolled in?
Yes.
I believe what I saw was your father. Do you perhaps remember when he took you on an adventure, and you could not see me, but I used air quotes, to fight a monster in a cave?
I do remember that.
Yes, I saw.
It's one of my fondest memories of him. How
That's
did
the best
your
way.
How did your version play out?
Um, I am sure very differently than how you probably handled it. I tried to talk to the monster and ask if he wanted to harm people, and if he did, then he must leave, and if not, he could assist the people.
And how long did it take for you to realize it was fake?
When I went to touch it and saw it was made of straw.
Well, I guess the magic is only as powerful as your imagination when you're younger. You're a little too wise at this age to fall for that fully.
I will say, him pretending to voice the creature was clever.
I take it he had to do a little bit more convincing with you.
Yes, that is very, very much the case. I'm sorry that he was taken away from you so early in your life. He seemed like a good father.
He was. I mean, he was
Hold on to those positive memories, as that is the best way to remember him.
Did he say anything else while you were reliving my past?
Yes. He made sure to mention how much he loves you, and that he knows that you will do great things, no matter the situation you find yourself in.
Sounds just like him.
He was right, you know. You have done pretty damn good things. I mean, besides that one, but we'll just go ahead and ignore that. You made up for it. It's good. But
I'm not the best, but parts of me tried to do the right thing.
sometimes we let the emotions get the better of us. It happens. It is part of being a person. But it is that continual push to keep trying to do the right thing, even when you don't want to. That's powerful. You should get some sleep. Perhaps you will see your father tonight. In your own dreams. Not brought on by a mysterious fog in the middle of jungle. Would probably be nicer that way anyways.
Well, the Itobel Peaks have their own magical presences, sorts.
It feels like everywhere does.
Well, magic is pretty much everywhere. Just look at us. Aside from Paloma, everyone here has got some sort of magic.
This is true. You are not wrong.
Although I feel like the gods prevent Paloma having magic because they know that she challenged them.
Be too fucking powerful.
You
Who said
say, it was one of those exploding pigeons.
I thought those were native to Provenere.
We're
Well-
actually native to several provinces.
They are birds. They tend to wander, especially when it starts to get a little cooler.
I think the term you look for is migrate.
Yeah, probably. But thanks for checking in on me, though. I appreciate that.
Yes. And before I go, how's that puzzle box treating you?
Well, but I do not remember telling you about it.
You didn't.
And how did you know?
I'll just walk
Sizik?
away.
Sizik, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
No. Yeah, I got you. Oh no! How close
He
am I
read
to
your mind,
Owunul?
bro. He read your mind,
Not
bro.
close enough.
No. All right. Owens, what do you think? If you got a good feeling from the great eye?
Oh, gray's the best color. Absolutely.
Okay, all right. You heard it here, folks. If this is bad, it's on him. Oh fuck! I forget my wisdom saves are only +0. 9.
9. Fail.
Hey, there's
Um,
8 worse numbers you could have rolled.
This is true.
Rancor, you turn to walk away. Paloma, you find Sizik not moments later in the tent that y'all have set up on the side here of this rocky outcropping overlooking a beautiful valley. His eyes are as bright as day, beaming out, radiating. And this, unlike being carried away by a bird, is the first time you've ever seen this happen. And Sizik is repeating the same prophecy over and over and over again.
I didn't do it.
Keeper of knowledge, bright in shade, pale in color, hidden by blade, secret foretold, tower of ice, steal the scepter and bear the price.
I was kind of hoping the prophecy would just be another bird swinging by and grabbing him.
Did I
Watch-
activate his
watch
sleeper
for-
agent?
You
Watch
did
for
not
the
activate
hawk
Sizik
number
agent.
2.
This one's just a regular hawk that wants to eat
They
him.
never expect the second hawk.
Paloma,
Sure,
Sizik
there's no
is
second hawk.
practically
No,
seizing
no,
in front of you.
no, Dan.
Sizik is practically seizing in front of you.
Rancor, what did you do?
What?
Rancor, you turn around to hear just the low muttering of Sizik's voice.
Sizik?
I'll try to wake him up.
He is not responsive.
Is he glowing?
His eyes are glowing.
I will start shouting at this guy. Let him go. Stelia, let him go. Stop it.
The light in his eyes continue to grow brighter, persistent, and you can actually feel the air around him heating up because of it.
Are we all there now? Or is it
Yeah,
someone?
I'll shout for everybody.
If you summon, all of you find Sizik, keeper of knowledge, bright in shade, pale in color, hidden by blade, secret foretold, tower of ice, steal the scepter, and bear the price. Over and over and over.
Oh,
Is
no.
it just me, or is it like seriously getting hot in here? This is not okay. Okay.
Oh no, do
What?
something.
It is
Okay.
just in that moment that the top of the tent catches on fire.
Okay. All right. I'm
Alright,
gonna
we
do something.
evacuate the tent.
Okay, back
Damn
up.
it, Rancor.
I didn't do it
I'm going to carry Sizik out of the tent and away from tents.
Okay, you touch Sizik, and you take 7 points of fire damage.
I don't care. I'm taking him out of the tent.
Okay.
For once, I actually didn't do anything this time.
I'm going to
you take another 8 points of fire damage.
This is fine. I'm going to find a spot on the ground that's like dry and stuff. I will take my time on this.
It's all dry. So
that's crazy. I'm going to send him down now and start praying to both Helm and Stelia to protect and let him go. He's done his job. Let him rest.
His fur catches on fire.
Is there any like water nearby?
No, I mean in the valley, yeah,
hey,
but
Mason.
that's a long way down.
Hey Mason, please note, I take every point of fire damage he would have taken. I'm going to, as a reaction, do that.
He didn't take any fire damage, but I appreciate the effort.
Then why the hell is his fur on fire? I don't want him to be bald.
Does
Low blow, man. Low blow.
I'm not gonna. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You almost killed me. You almost made me choke on my drink.
I think he did make you choke.
I'm going
I don't want him to be bald.
It's the worst fate possible. I'd rather
I'd
rather be blind.
So sorry, Dan.
Attack. First
Rather
will
die
attack
than be
here.
bald.
Hey, Mason, can Shoni come back out and fucking kill them?
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to call on the powers of Helm and to send a prayer to the you know the goddess of fate. The
Sure.
I'm not gonna say that.
Owunul's just sending her a "you up" text.
Yes.
Is there any like buckets of water that we have carried with us?
There is some water supplies. People have water.
I can create food and water with a third level spell.
I go and try to find water.
Sure,
Wait,
you find a water skin easy enough. You probably have one.
Bucket of water we were using for the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
They
I
won't
throw it.
dehydrate. It's fine.
I can make
On the
30
Sizik.
gallons of fresh water.
Okay. You throw the water on Sizik and it just into steam. As you watch, the ground is actually also superheated now and is starting to crack underneath Sizik.
So my praying is doing nothing.
I'm being raptured. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm going.
I can't even
beyond.
roll for this, Mason.
Or it was just a little crispy.
Just a little bit.
Tim, to cast a spell on Sizik,
Sure.
can I cast command and command him to sleep?
You can certainly try.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Please do bad like you did last time.
I'm going to not give him. I'm gonna not give him the save plus on this. By the way,
14. I think that's.
he didn't need it.
Is that 14 total?
Mhm.
That's a fail.
Yay!
So, unless Mason says no, you sleep.
Go. In the middle of this scene unfolding, Sizik just and falls on the ground asleep.
Does it stop?
The flame just.
He was already on the
fizzles out.
ground.
He's falling on the ground now.
But I literally set him down. I didn't.
It doesn't matter.
Oh well.
He was on the ground. It goes.
Yeah, flipped over.
Flops over. Like an
Flops
actual
over.
dying rabbit.
Like a
he
fish.
he sleeps on his belly, so he just really wants to.
Come on.
Like, I just want to get comfortable, man. Come on.
The flames do subside as well as the glowing eyes and the repetitive speaking. As Sizik falls asleep.
Does the tent go out?
The tent is still burning.
Awesome.
I'm gonna cast create food and water. The food is gonna be on the ground, and the water is going to be on the tent.
Great.
It is 30 gallons of water.
You do save part of the tent, the part that didn't burn. But there's a hole in the top. So I guess now it's a TP, but
Oh well. Now's a great time to learn how to stitch, I guess.
Can I? Oh wait, is the fire out?
fire is out now.
Okay, never mind.
Thanks to 30 gallons of water.
Yeah, but good luck trying to sleep in that tent.
It's your tent.
I'm asleep on the ground.
I was gonna sleep on the ground anyways. I don't know if it was my tent or not.
So for the record, command only lasts
one round, so
Oh, so 6 seconds. I wake up.
I'm not, maybe I don't know how that works.
I think if they
I don't know,
repeat the
see,
save.
We'll see.
I can make him go to sleep for
We'll
longer.
say that he's still out. For brevity's sake.
What the fuck?
I didn't do it.
Well, he was talking
So
to
now-
you.
This is now the second time Rancor's been in the presence of something, and he's like, it's not my fault. It actually isn't.
He's just a bad luck charm.
I was just wow, fuck you. I was just talking with him.
Damn.
What did you do?
I just talked with him and then I walked away.
I just
I
want to
didn't
talk
do
with him.
And you didn't set him on fire?
No,
Okay.
I don't even have any fire capabilities right now. Actually, wait, that might be a lie.
God damn it, Stelia.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Stelia's fault for
I
sure.
do have fire capabilities, but I need to be attacked first, and he did not attack me. Plus, I don't think any of my fire can burn like that.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's a warlock spell.
No, it's Infernal Legacy. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck me.
It could be
Oh,
both. It could be both.
get schooled, son.
Should we like try to decipher what he said,
Yeah, I guess.
or
I
just
guess.
not worry
Like-
about it?
Well, what? I don't want to worry about it now.
Mhm.
Y'all can solve it. I probably
Fuck
won't
do
be
you
much help
mean?
anyways.
Of knowledge.
What am I? I'm not solving this. In that I can't
Altrix,
solve
solve it.
this.
I pop out the siphon. What?
Go gadget. Altrix
You
problem
didn't hear all of
solving.
that?
No, I was busy. What? Solve what?
Sizik had a seizure
Sizik's fucking
and spouted out
grandma
a prophecy.
fucking possessed him or whatever, and he caught the tent on fire, and then
What
he
the fuck happened to the?
he almost caught the ground on fire, and the ground started cracking, and then Rancor had to put him to sleep,
Okay, so
and he was muttering all these words.
what do you want me to solve?
The puzzle. He was muttering. So he called himself a prophet, and
Keeper of
then
knowledge,
he was.
bright in shadow, pale in color. Hidden by blades, secret foretold, tower of ice, steal the scepter, and bear the price.
Thank you, Rancor.
I mean, at first hearing
I
this
wrote-
kind
I
of sounds
wrote
like
down.
Evidon.
Yeah.
Bright in shade, pale in color, hidden by blade.
Yeah, but she's dead.
Secret
But
foretold
she's
tower of
dead.
ice, rhyme hollow
Prophecy
gate.
ain't voting too well.
Well,
I have
Was it
never heard a
something?
good prophecy, to be fair.
tower
That's
of
fair.
ice, steal the scepter, and bear the price.
You
Well, that's
think
gotta
that
be where
the-
we're going, right? We're trying to find a tower in the middle of a.
Yes.
But we're
Wasteland
going to
of ice.
Bruntero.
Taking that at face value, it sounds like there's a scepter. Probably that's what powering the storm on the tower.
it could be
Probably
the scepter.
is not a good idea to touch it, according to this prophecy.
It could be a scepter from Aidan.
Well, if it's a prophecy, that means it has to happen, meaning
Well,
I don't know any of this makes.
Prophecy doesn't have to happen. I
Look,
mean,
at the end of the day, you can either wear your mind out trying to figure out this prophecy, or you can just live your life normally.
we're considering.
I
so
know
it's
which I'm gonna do.
It's combusted into flame while saying this. I feel like it's a little important to talk about, and not just brush away.
Maybe so, but my siphon is about to combust into flame, so I'm gonna go attend to that.
you still haven't fixed that.
Paloma, would you like to fix it?
Sure.
No.
Let me at it. I'll
She's
fix
gonna
your
fight the
fucking
broken
siphon.
pipes. She's gonna
And
fight
you
the
fix
broken
my
pipes because she's
fucking
gonna
brother.
win.
I mean, it appears your brother is fine now.
Should we check him out? Make sure he's not hurt, burned,
He looks
third
fine, yeah.
degrees.
Oh my lord.
Amazing.
Does he look fine?
He's fine. He's asleep.
Okay.
Bright and shade, pale in color. There's only one thing I
Yeah.
could think of.
Daiki comes over to see what the bustle has been about. Is everything all right?
No.
For now,
Sizik was on fire. The ground was on fire. He spouted a prophecy, and we don't know what it means.
Well, that is unfortunate.
And Altrix, who is the smartest person here, refuses to help.
What do you mean? I helped as much as I could. I need to get back
you
to
didn't
work.
say you helped. What you said is, might as well not solve it.
to be fair,
I
considering-
gave an answer that made sense to me. I don't know what else. At the end of the day, it's vague, and you're not supposed to discover the answer yet. That's the whole point of it being vague.
To be fair, in
Goddess
Aldrich's
of
case,
vagueness.
he comes from a village where there is no religion or history from the outside world, so I
Yeah.
don't think there'd be much insight on this.
I've never heard
Hold
of
on,
a
let me-
cult that didn't have religion.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all are on about with all this.
It's a cult.
It's just some sorcerer stuff. They're all weird. So
This is
Anyway.
extra weird.
And what is the prophecy?
I mean,
Keeper
Sizik
of
was in a
knowledge.
bubble. You remember when he was in a bubble?
No, I
I'll
don't.
repeat the prophecy to her.
Interesting. No, I don't know what that could mean, but I do know that we are probably headed out into a tower in the middle of ice, so. But other than that, I have no idea.
Bright in shade, pale in color. Keeper of knowledge. Who amongst us is the best when it comes to knowledge and or history?
Well, that would be Sizik.
That's what I was thinking. Sizik, pardon for the stupid, probably obvious question. What color are you?
Sizik is
Sizik-
He's
sleeping.
asleep.
He's
He is
Sizik is
brown.
asleep.
No, he's white. He's
Oh,
a
he's white. My bad. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Let me look at the picture.
So he's got to see. So, I have to wonder if he even knew the prophecy was happening, or if we're gonna have to tell him later.
Probably got to tell him later.
Like, if the
Yes.
prophecy is addressed to him, which it seems to be at the moment. At the moment, it's vague. We don't know. We don't know. Prophecies are dumb. I hate them.
Who says that this prophecy even means anything?
Well, considering what it just did to him, it's got to be something. Right?
It made him catch on
Oh, what about
fire.
his stuff from before? After the crab, he was supposed to go on this quest of helping old people.
Yes,
and whatnot.
I thought his babushka returned his powers for something he did.
Yeah, so it's like I don't. Does anything she say have any value?
I'll give you that other gods
Yesn't.
are annoying and pretentious, but he is connected to a god, and I feel like it's in our best interest to pay this with a little more.
Like it sounds like these gods or spirits or whatever just like fucking with people.
Some
That
do.
is. Okay, depends on the god.
That's why I said so.
Like they're inconsistent. Oh, no, you get your powers from one, but then sometimes they just don't answer when you call. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
The universe is a strange place. Not everything
Exactly.
is
And so
concrete
who's to say
reliable.
that, sometimes she says something of wisdom and sometimes she says something that's just bullshit.
Right?
Well, to be fair, wisdom that's not understood is barely wisdom at all. In fact, it's just not. It's
Exactly.
being
It's
wisdom
just
if
you
can't
saying
understand
shit. It's if your words aren't understood, then you may as well have not said it. The whole point of
it. Especially if see the thing that well, there was
That's
a
all
whole
Stellia
course on
does,
this.
Is say shit
So
that I don't
there's a
understand.
whole course on this in Pal Aidan College, and the whole part of it was just how to understand prophecies, how to interpret prophecies. And I'm like, well, you need to interpret it. Then it's not a very good carrier of information now, is it? And then I was told to shut the fuck up.
Owen was recalling the F on his report card.
Yeah, that not looking too fondly on that class. That was a rough one.
look, if they want something to happen, they can just tell us what they want.
Yeah, you
That's
think so, right?
Stellia.
Regardless, I think we should all get some rest. We have
Yeah.
more journey to continue in the morning, so.
Fair enough.
And as long as your friend is okay, then I think we can let it be.
I think he's okay now, but if he wakes up and starts catching on fire again, I'm not going to be happy.
We will figure out all of that should it come to pass. And we will also figure out this prophecy in time.
Paloma, you and Sizik can take my...
You sure?
I'll be fine.
Hopefully he doesn't. I'll do my best to make sure he doesn't catch it on fire. Thanks.
I'd prefer that.
Alright, how are you gonna find somewhere to sleep?
You forget I was on the road for years by myself without a tent. I can manage.
Okay.
Was that-
Don't walk
Rancor-
off.
Wasn't that-
Don't
Rancor
walk off the
mean-
falls
cliff.
off the cliff.
Yeah.
The forest provides plenty of shelter if you look hard enough.
Look,
We are
I
not in a
think
forest.
We're not in a
I need you to
forest.
understand that you just said if you look hard enough.
Oh, that's right, we're in the mountains.
To a man who is
No.
I
blind.
forgot.
That actually reminds me, Rancor. If you do need to see something, I was setting up on this spell that that will allow you to see through my eyes.
Oh, that's interesting.
So
Beg
if
your
you
pardon?
if
You could see it.
if we're ever in a situation where you need to see something, it doesn't last very long, but you can see through my eyes.
Does the spell require that I have eyes too?
I don't think so.
Maybe you should consult the ruling on that.
There's a
You
book
see what
of
the
how
gods
spells
say.
work.
Yes, it's
doesn't
called a
say-
wizard's spell book.
It's-
No. If it says you can't do anything, you just twist it. Figure out a way around it.
I mean, it says that the target can swap between their own vision and your vision, but I guess if they don't have any vision,
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
their
his
own
vision
vision
is
is
like
nothing.
blind sight.
yeah, right. So then they can
Well,
still
no,
look at my vision.
okay. If you have nothing and you have something, you can still swap them.
Yeah.
There's still a tangible difference there.
Daikyo walks away. It's like, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
I
this.
go back in the siphon. I need to make it not explode.
That's overrated. You
Shut
don't need that. You don't need that.
I chuck the siphon into the goddamn distance.
The gorge.
I will pop out as before it lands, grab it, set it down.
Bro's doing a magic trick over here. Goddamn. Wait, hold on. If you exit the siphon, are you traveling at the same velocity as the siphon when you do
Yes.
so? So you're also being chucked down a gorge.
I didn't chuck it down the gorge. I just threw it like 10 feet.
Yeah. I mean, I have feather fall.
I don't think that's gonna. Brother, you're on the ground already.
Anyway,
All right. Well, as events calm down for the evening, and trying to figure out what that prophecy means is perhaps what you can do the rest of the time down the road. Maybe. But night comes and goes, and the morning brings you back on the road once again. More days pass, and we slowly descend, declining off the pass, back into kind of the edge of the pine forest here as we enter the larger lumber settlement of Kalefall. Much like High Rain is structured, just with more people, more lumber. But you can stop for supplies here, or you can keep going. That is up to you. Anybody?
And
have
when I
any
wake
other
up-
stuff?
Do I wake up like normal in the morning?
You do, and you do remember the prophecy.
So, Rancor, do you want to tell me why you sent me into that weird
Oh God.
prophecy thing?
I didn't do anything. I talked to you and then I walked away.
I'm not exactly sure how you set it off, but
I
it
don't
had
think-
something to do with the fact that you knew about the box, and I never told you about it.
I don't think it was Rancor. I think it was your granny.
It is definitely possible. I'm just more so wondering what set it off and why that in particular is what triggered it.
I think you're over analyzing what's happened.
Perhaps.
I don't even have that kind of capabilities in my arsenal.
Do you guys want to see something funny?
What?
I can break Owunul's mind.
Sizik explodes.
No, I can destroy Owunul's mind for a short while.
Okay.
More than it already is.
Owunul,
Yo, oh, hey, what's up, Sizik?
I need you to think about something for me.
That's gonna be a tough ask, Chief, but I'll try.
Just listen.
Okay.
Tell me your thoughts on this. I'm going to tell you something, and I would just like you to postulate it and tell me your thoughts about it.
Okay.
Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience
And you lost
is
me.
mere intellectual play.
I don't think any of us followed that.
Where did
Experience
you
without
get
theory
that?
is blind.
I think I read it in a book one time.
That makes sense. I mean, like, if you experience something, but you don't understand what's happening, you have no idea what's happening, so you're blind. That makes sense, I guess. What was the second part again?
Theory without experience is mere intellectual play.
Yeah, if you know something, but you don't ever do anything with it, then what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Did you steal a book of like inspirational quotes or something?
This isn't inspirational, no.
I
feel
believe it was a book entitled
trying-
Philosophy.
Yeah, this was. I feel like I remember actually hearing this in a philosophy course at Paladin College.
Well, is
Some
that how you
random-
say that word? Philosophy?
Some random old guy taught us about like the whole philosophy of being a paladin and like I don't know. He went
I
off
do
on a
not-
bit of a tangent. I feel like he was kind of projecting.
I don't know
Um,
if that is how you say that word. Philosophy, it does not roll off the tongue the same way that philosophy does.
I mean, you're right. You're absolutely correct there. Yes, it's the way you're saying it sounds much cooler. And if the professor had said it that way, I'm sure a lot of the students wouldn't have to sleep in his class.
I would not want to take that course. That sounds terrible.
He
Yeah, I
was a
hated
very-
that. I picked up that book, read that one line, immediately was bored. And
I
then
mean-
started reading another history book.
Like, there's wisdom in that line, but it uses such overcomplicated words that it's not worth it anymore. I say as one of the words is just experience.
It's a big word for Owunul.
It's a big word for Sizik.
Experience.
Sizik said posture.
Experience is a funny word, though.
Well, here's the funny thing, right? Sizik's actually pretty smart. He's a 13 intelligence. Like, he's much smarter than the average person.
I mean, yeah.
Problem is that I think a lot of that intelligence goes towards history. Words.
So
and
my thoughts,
especially
on it is-
metaphors, not so much.
my thoughts on it basically boil down to, yeah, sure, that's smart, I guess. Anyways,
And that's it. The conversation carries on, though, for several days as you enter Calefall. Does anybody have any stops they'd like to make, or are we continuing on? Yes, yeah.
May I, with assistance from somebody, go to where I met Ro?
if you can describe...
I'll go with him if I'm there because we're on the same horse, right?
Yeah, I mean, y'all have just arrived in town,
Yeah.
but yes.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all ride off, tell us where you're going.
Somewhere off this way.
Ah,
He's
great.
pointing
Awesome.
straight up.
This is sheer cliff face in the direction he's pointing.
I'm gonna cast shared vision.
Okay.
On Rancor.
So he can switch between his and yours, but you don't
Yes.
have to switch with him. So you can stay with yours.
He's
So you
seeing
could
through my
keep
vision. Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so you can keep driving the horse without having to,
Yeah.
be blind.
So
I think
does
it would
work?
be funnier.
I mean, it
Well,
would,
first-
yes.
First of all, Rancor would probably have a panic attack seeing for the first time in over 10 years. But
I
also
thought
it
that
would
you,
not.
you could see through ozone, no? Or,
It's different.
uh,
I
It's more
can
like a sense, not so much like
think of it more like
word
sonar,
vision.
like a sonar,
Sonar,
sense.
okay.
Ozone can detect objects and stuff like that and relays it back to me. So
got
I
it.
know there's a wall there, there's a door there, there's a
Mhm.
person there. I can't actually see.
Okay.
There's a
And
yeah.
on top of that, I was also blind when I first met Arel, so I have no idea what any of that
Oh.
looks like.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, Rancor, this would be interesting to play on. Let's actually have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Not a
lord.
history check.
wisdom saving throw?
No,
Yeah.
for
No, it's to
Yes.
see how he handles seeing
Yeah,
for the
see how
first
you're
time in
handling
over
that.
10
Oh.
years.
Bro doesn't know how to
Sure.
see, and bro is just now seeing colors again. His brain might not be able to process this.
He shits his pants.
That
You
ain't good,
should-
Chief.
Okay. How
Bro
not
sees he
7.
sees so hard that
Seven?
he shits his
Okay.
pants.
good? Rancor, it is overwhelming. Color again, just the very nature of being able to see fine details is immensely overwhelming as it hits you all at once. And you kind of just collapse, kind of fall onto your knees. You're already off the horse at this point, but you fall onto your knees, kind of right in front of Pura. Pura's trying to figure out what's going on as you just, you can't really cry, and you know that, but you just feel like that urge to cry, but you can't do it, and it is just, you almost like curl up into almost a fetal position, just trying to get a grip on reality that's now different than what you've learned and become
Excuse me.
accustomed to over the last decade.
And how long does the spell last?
It can last 10 minutes, and you can willingly turn it off.
I think he would willingly turn it off,
Yeah.
just for sheer fact. I don't think I'm ready for that again.
Okay. My bad. We'll take it a little bit slower next time. I did not think about this fully.
Preferably so.
You didn't even ask him. You just did it.
I could ask him. Yes. Do you still want me to go with you, or do you still want to try to find that guy that you're looking for?
I think I can find my way from here.
Okay.
I found him once before. But thank you.
Okay.
And I will blindly stumble my way to where I recall meeting Arel.
Sure. You can give me a perception check. Well, it is disadvantage though.
Perception check for what?
To
can't
see
What's
how
in a
well
realm?
you can perceive the surroundings. Perception is not solely based on sight, though it is about 50% of your senses.
So am I doing this of hearing or what?
You're doing it of just general perception.
What you hear, what you smell,
Yeah,
what
you're
you
basing it on all of your senses.
Okay.
Mostly taste.
Wait.
Yeah, licking the dirt.
Yummy dirt.
Just
I know
taste
it's-
every boot track until you find the familiar one.
With disadvantage, it's a 16.
16. Okay, not bad. You do stumble around before you find a somewhat familiar spot on the near outskirts of this side of Kaleful here. And of course, it's different than when you were last here many years ago. But there are buildings that still feel familiar that you can kind of trace along. I mean, of course, Abrella is not here, and neither is his cart, but the space feels familiar.
No, I just get into the center-ish area up there and sit down, cross-legged, and try and reach out to Ozen.
Sure.
Shoni. This is where it started, you and I. Do you remember that?
It's quiet. Still.
This is where I discovered my love for lamb chops. And Earl took me in for a few days. Asked nothing more than my company. And I think he gave me you as a gift for some strange, ancient, powerful, sentient artifact that honestly has no purpose or has no place in the hands of a young kid, or my current self for that matter. Did you ever have a choice, or did he make the choice?
And it's still quiet.
I hope you're still there. Even if I can't hear you, you can hear me. It's been lonely without you. And I think I'll just sit there for a while, reminiscing, until someone probably comes and grabs me.
Okay.
If we're leaving, I'll hunt down Rancor, because
Sure.
we didn't intend to stay here. We were just stopping for supplies.
Sure. You find him sitting between two buildings, wide enough to fit a merchant or two. He's just sitting there in the dirt.
What you doing, bud?
I guess moping over the past.
You're pretty good at that, ain't you?
It's about all I got. This is where I met Sorel, and where he gave me Ozen.
I don't.
Because I was just hoping it would awaken something in him.
Ozen will come back when he's ready.
It's been almost, like what, almost a month by now?
Yeah. About half a month. A little over.
I mean, we don't even really know what you did to him.
It doesn't make me feel any better. You all tried to reassure me he would be bright as rain the following morning, and that was over half a month ago.
Well, what do any of us know about the magic talking sword? But if you think moping's all you got, you're dumber than I thought you were.
I suppose I have a little more than just moping. It's just hard to feel the same without him here.
I get that. Change is hard. But, you know, you get used to it. Sometimes you can't go back, sometimes you can. But change happened either way. Can't do anything to go back on it.
There are many things I wish I could go back on, if I could.
Me too, trust me, but if you mope over that, that's really all you'll be doing.
I've only been moping on it for 11 years.
I moped about one or two. But, moping don't do you much good when you're taking care of a kid. So, you learn to get over things.
Well, you had to be there for Sizik.
Yeah, don't you?
I suppose. Though apparently I assume that caused him to spontaneously combust into holy fire.
No.
So
I was
that's
upset.
on my list.
I'm sorry for blaming you.
Well, it's only reasonable, considering I walked away, and then he combusted. Which, if I had a silver piece for every time Sizik spontaneously combusted, I'd have 2 silver pieces, which isn't a lot, but odd that's happened twice. At
The
least he
gift
didn't
that
lose a leg
keeps on
this time.
giving, Mason.
Well, let's hope you don't earn a third silver piece. Now, come on. Get off your ass. We gotta go.
Gotta get a hand.
Sure.
Or a talon, I guess.
I don't know. Call them what you want. Take it.
I don't know what you have.
Paloma kicks Rancor.
Take these talons, motherfucker.
Shut.
I didn't know we were sparring.
Can I help you?
Jared jump scare. Or Jacob's jump scare, my bad.
Who's Jacob? I think you mean Anna's
I have
husband.
to say, you mean Anna's husband.
Yeah.
I do not actually kick Rancor.
Yeah, I know.
She punches him.
Down.
I will.
You
So
help Rancor up.
I'll help him up, and I will like lightly slug him on the shoulder.
Sure. Okay. Rancor's arm breaks, but that's all right.
He didn't need it anyway.
You help him walk back to the rest of the group. Speaking of which, though, now that you're in the settlement, if you're looking for merchants, there are plenty of them in such place, traveling maybe towards Provenere. I don't know, in case you needed that.
Yeah, probably poke around, try to find anyone who's planning to leave in the next, I don't know, same time we leave?
Yeah, I think you can find a convoy. At least a couple people that are willing to go. Shut up. I knew I was thinking it too, but don't do it. Yeah, you could definitely find at least a few merchants that are heading for Provenere and probably about to depart as well.
Excuse me.
Hello, folks. How can I help you?
I've heard that you are soon to be setting out towards the city of Provenere.
That's correct. I gotta take my construction supplies.
Well, that's just wonderful. You see our group here. We've been transporting a couple folks, and we need to ensure their delivery. That they're trying to make it to Provenere, but we can't accompany them the whole way. We were wondering if, perhaps for a fee, you could ensure that not only do they make it to Provenere, but also guide them to a designated location within the city.
What are you offering?
Well, I guess what seems fair to you?
Make a persuasion check.
Can I assist?
I would just like to say that sounded like human trafficking.
Can I help?
Yeah.
I was like,
I
I'm
was-
Again,
I was
I'm
so going to
sitting.
say that.
We have some people that need to be delivered.
Mason!
Yeah.
You don't
Hey,
deliver people.
I'm gonna say in this particular instance, Altrix has walked off to a different group of people, so
Oh.
probably
Yeah.
not.
You
So,
make me s-
unfortunately, Altrix, having never heard of human trafficking, is not known to avoid it not sounding like that. On the bright side, that's a 19.
19.
Yeah.
he
The worst fact is
doesn't
this guy
care.
seems to be willing to human traffic. Or his
Okay.
human traffic.
You also-
Well, if they're not humans,
uh,
then it's not human trafficking. It's fine.
Oh my
Stop.
god.
Stop.
Stop.
Y'all are bad. I think I think if you need people chaperoned to Provenary, since I'm already headed that way, I'm not going to necessarily set a price, but enough to cover the cost of their food and water for the rest of the journey there, and a nice bonus would be appreciated.
Yes, we can arrange a payment up front as well as upon their arrival. I mean, they are capable of requiring resources, but I'm not gonna force them to. How does 10 gold pieces up front, 25 upon arrival sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right. We will meet up with you in just a moment with everyone. I will introduce you to the folks. There's 3 of them. And we'll get that initial payment to you then.
Very well.
It's more money than that guy sees in a whole year.
Yeah, they're gonna go by pseudonyms. It's Tony, Tony, and Tony.
Yeah.
All spelled differently.
Different number of O's.
No, it's Tony, Toney, Toni.
No, one of them's Tonee.
Oh yeah, you're right. Tone.
Tony.
Tonknee.
Toneigh.
Toeknee.
Ton hyphen capital E.
What
Two.
the fuck are you guys
Apostrophe.
talking about?
The different types of Tony.
I'm gonna kill all of you, I swear to God.
We broke Mason.
I was broken a long time ago.
No, he's gonna write all this down.
Wait,
can fix
what do you... Okay,
We're gonna
okay,
run
hang on,
into
though.
Ton hyphen E soon
What
enough.
about... Okay, no. T-O... apostrophe...
Ton-E.
N-E-E.
Apostrophe.
Asterisk.
Yeah, sir.
TOW, all
Oh my God,
capitalized with periods
stop.
like an
Oh my
acronym.
God, stop.
So you
Please.
hand the man
Please.
10 gold pieces to take your father and your 2 siblings to Provenary.
Yep.
Okay. And where do I need to deliver them to?
Chateau.
If you will give me just one moment to pull up my
the
old map to
Coastal-
remove
Coastal Chateau.
Coastal Chateau.
Okay. I will have it done.
It is decided.
Wonderful. I will have one of the keepers of the place ensure that money is waiting for you.
Okay. We'll just have them load up in our wagons whenever they are ready. We don't plan to leave town for another half hour or so.
Perfect.
And he walks away.
That was it.
Okay.
End scene. What?
Did you get the memo?
You're not gonna tell your parents bye or anything?
Well, I assume it's like we're all gonna go get together as a group now.
Yeah, okay. You return to the rest of your group.
You send them off together. Paloma cries.
Sizik dies.
Oh my God.
Pura gets one more arrow in his shoulder.
Not again.
for
Sneak
posterity.
up.
Owunul gets uprooted by a tree this time.
I sneak one more drink to the brother.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I cast retrieve.
Pura, I have to admit that you have become a wonderful companion of this last however many days it's been on the road. I honestly don't remember most of them, but
No, don't look up to the sad elf.
It's been an honor teaching you how to shoot archery. I can.
I'm sorry about
I'm
those
messing with
4
them.
arrows to the shoulder.
That's all right. I've had worse.
His but a flesh wound.
Yes, but it was nice getting to know you, and I do hope that our paths will cross again.
Me too. Keep practicing. You can always
I
get
will
better.
Most certainly do that. Well, bye now.
Have a safe trip.
Altrix, it's good to see you, older brother.
We'll fix you.
I assure
Good to
that
see you
I
too.
Don't need any fixing, but it's been a pleasure.
Just grab him, hands on the head side of head. You will be made right once again.
Oh my god.
We can rebuild him.
Can't do that. Altrix.
Altrix, why are you making me squat? I'm the same height as you.
Don't ask silly questions or you're gonna get silly answers. When will you learn this lesson?
I
My god.
I cast Thunder Wave.
Oh my god. This is
No. Just let's go. Moves
Oh my
on to
God.
Earsea.
Mom,
what is
I
wrong
will
with
see
you?
when I see you. Stay safe. They give each other a hug, and he walks off. Paloma, I'm going to miss our morning training sessions.
Me too. Sizik has no
Mika.
interest in being a monk. It was fun teaching you.
Oh, I'm really appreciative of it. I hope that we can keep going whenever you come back.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Make sure you keep up your
Alright.
practicing, and then maybe when I come back, you can show me how you kick your brother's ass.
Yes. And you can show me how you beat up your blind friend.
Earsea only knows Rancor as just a blind man.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I can hear you, little one.
Oh,
She's
sorry.
not wrong.
Sorry, Mr. Blind Man.
Don't have to rub it in.
But, okay, well.
Stay safe. You can sleep in my room, and have fun finding all the stuff I hid under the floor.
Oh,
my god.
yay.
There's not going to
Gotcha.
be a floor left in that room.
No, there's not.
As there was one to begin with.
What's a floor?
Altrix, I know you just came back, but she just gives you a big hug. I'm gonna miss you.
Don't worry. I won't be gone nearly as long this time.
Okay.
Real quick, I had a thought come to me, like from the ether.
Right.
There is a guy there, a cat, who runs a monastery with and there's a kangaroo, and he's a lot of fun, and I think he could teach you.
What's a cat?
Oh, well, okay, so he's not technically a cat. He is, this is a cat.
Out of the bag of holding.
Just off the street.
Why is it in there?
How
How is it alive?
Is he
It's
a-
not even a cat she pulls out of the bag. It's a whole tabaxi man.
Oh god.
Get back in there.
Paloma, what are you doing with that?
Please.
Please, I need oxygen.
He needs to cook longer.
There's 13 of us.
How has he survived in there? There's like you're not supposed to put people in bags of holding. I learned this. You're not supposed to...
Anyways, I
could-
direct
she
you.
could bear.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
They escaped.
He chose violence! He chose violence!
The revolution has begun.
13 tabaxi men spring out of the bag of holding and run away.
Should we just
I direct her to
Shit, he's
Master
got my money.
Stormpaw. I tell
Okay.
her where he is. I tell her who to mention me to tell him that I sent her.
Holy fucking shit.
I'll find him. And he looks like those 13 men?
Sorta, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more filled out, less starving.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What?
We don't
I
have
cast
questions.
retrieve on them.
Yoink!
Stuff them
mine
in the
now.
siphon.
Right.
You can't keep getting away with this.
It's
Get
been
back in there,
fun,
you.
but I will miss you. By Altrix again. By Altrix's friends. By Mr. Blindman, who is also Altrix's friend. And by Mama. And then she leaves as well. Well, the kiddos seem to be ready to go, I guess. Son. I know that perhaps I was harsh on you growing up. I know also that things didn't exactly go the way that we had hoped them to go, both 2 years ago and before that. But I am proud of you. I'm proud of the man that you've become. You don't have to be me for me to be proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Pura,
Yes,
take care of them.
I'll do my best.
Owunul, Sizik, Paloma, Rancor, and Zeiros. I wish all of you the best of luck. And he walks over to Daikia. They exchange a quiet whisper, a short kiss, and a hug, and then they depart. They wave from the carriage, the wagon, as they leave Kael'thal. And you, too, soon after them, to begin your own departure.
And we go north, right?
Yes. I mean, you go a little bit more west first, and then you go north. Yes.
Right.
Is that really
Yes.
all I am? Just the blind man?
To
Not
a
to all of us.
9-year-old, maybe.
Well, a 9-year-old isn't very perceptive, though. Let's be honest. I mean, most of them aren't. Some of them
I
are.
at least-
Some of them.
I at least have a sword, horns, like other defining features.
I mean, they might have seen tieflings before. I don't know if they have, but like,
So where did we just stop?
Kale.
You're in Kael'thal.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was just checking the map. So we're going to Bruntero.
Yes.
on the road again.
As you also gather your supplies, now just the 7 of you with Daikia as well, depart on the way to Bruntero. The rest of your journey, approximately 2 weeks or so, as you reach the fork in the road first, it is one of those beautiful nights when right as Anaris is setting, the moon Prim, the smaller of the 2 moons, solar eclipses with Anaris in the sky, casting a magenta halo onto the landscape of Ilethia, an event known as a halo sky, and one that you've all have seen before, but it's beautiful the 100th time you see it, just like it is the first. And perhaps considered maybe a good omen for the rest of your travels as you turn northward, following the pine forest as it transitions into snowy rolling hills on the bare outskirts of the frostbitten waste. And as your time progresses, the snow and the storms grow more permanent. Even in perhaps what is the middle of summer, or early part of summer, it is snowing. And just in the distance is the towering walls of what Owunul recalls is home. The 7-sided city, the theocratic capital of the Alliance of Provias, home of the Vakari and the Monsignat, home to quite the nation's populace, and perhaps the most religious place in the world. And as you arrive in Bruntero, with much to contemplate, and a few errands, per se, to run, we'll go ahead and close our episode there, and pick back up next week, as we arrive here in Bruntero. Thank you all for joining us. We thank you, and this is a reminder that the adventure continues. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.